Cooties, You Know What Dude podcast on riotcast.com.
What other reasons do we got? Turns into a cunt. What other reasons we got? We look. Takes his glasses off because he wants to stay young.
DeRosa's voice always puts me in a bad mood to start this podcast.
Come on. Come on, son. Really?
No, I like Joe D.
Joey Roses.
Joey D is a great kid.
We're back for another YKWD holy shit episode. I'm going to look on I got a little thing here now, and it tells me what to do. There's two things on here. There should be four things, but there's two things. No, there's four things right now because Gabby fucking. I'm all over Gabby today.
Why do you keep holding the mic?
I'm all over Gabby.
You
I
gonna
feel like
fall
don't
over?
say that.
Huh?
I feel like don't say you're all over me, just like work-wise.
Oh, me too.
Hashtag me too.
Hashtag me too.
Me too.
Isn't that weird that she can say that now and put fucking fear in my heart?
Literally, if you can end our careers with any time you say that.
I know.
It's just over.
But the sick. Look at her little stoic fucking.
Yeah.
Her fucking little stoic vagina face. Hey, could you please not say that about me anymore? It makes me uncomfortable.
I'm really uncomfortable.
Oh, good. Beat it.
I'm kidding, you idiot.
Get your ass out of here.
Bye.
Listen,
Bye.
we have laughable.com, right? Then we pull that website up.
Sorry, I'm tweeting from your thing.
Don't say sorry. Just fucking.
Oh, here's stupid.
Who?
Fucking Yannis, probably.
Yeah, here we go.
I gotta get a new headshot. I
Why?
look too young.
You don't look too young.
It's a few years ago.
You look like a Dutch bushcrafter.
What's a Dutch bushcraft? Like, is that a knife?
No, that's, you
One
look
of your
like
stupid knives.
you look like this week on the Dutch bushcrafting. No, there's two guys that you look like one of them. You a Dutch bushcrafting knife. This week we discussed the Back River bushcraft knife. It has fruit tang and oak bark grip, and the liners are red. It's my favorite knife.
Is that a Dutch accent?
Sort of.
Sort of.
You want to put your face to this?
Lover,
one more time?
lover.
There he is.
There he is.
Yanni P.
Yanni P. What's up, cuz?
What's up, snooze face?
Snooze face. Here you go, babe.
You on air?
Yeah.
We're on air, baby. So anyway, I'm just going through this stuff right now. Let me skim through this before you guys start yapping to each other.
Can I piss then?
Yeah, go piss.
All right.
Hi, Yannis. I love you,
Hi.
buddy.
I just want to tell you now.
What are you doing, you savage? Watch your
All
fucking.
that cinnamon.
No, it's those massive hips.
It's wide hips.
Those fucking goddamn fucking MILF hips. You all right? Yeah. Jesus Christ, he got stuck in the chair.
I mean, he's white trash. What do you want?
He got
From
stuck.
Ridgeway.
He got stuck in the chair.
I know he's too wide.
I mean, I'm big. I don't get stuck in the chair.
No, you're big that way. He's big.
He's got birthing hips.
He's got birthing hips. Yeah.
He's
Oh,
got
wow.
Viking birthing hips.
Yeah.
Anyways, laughable.com. If you like podcasts, you want this app.
I
Discover
love podcasts.
through comedians you love. That's the way it works.
Yeah.
Have you ever used it?
No, but I love it.
Here's the deal. That's him right there. That's Ned. Ned.
What's up, Ned?
What's up, Ned?
He looks like an Ed.
Oh, shit. I don't even know what that means. Well, here's the deal. You go to the app. Go to your pod.
I just walked in. You can't get mad at me yet. I'm setting up.
I'm not mad.
Okay.
Shut that off.
Yeah, I just
Off.
shut it off.
Off.
Yeah, it's off.
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 You go to the app. You type in, you say Yannis, right? You go to you.
Yeah.
Say you go to me. You love me. You go to YKWD.
Well,
I like how you
I
jump
like
ship
you.
on Yannis
Right?
so fast.
Well, I'm going back to him, you fucking asshole. Let me finish. Oh, she's bugging me today.
it's gonna be a good podcast then.
We go.
It's just us.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're going back. It's a BayRidge day. This
It's the BayRidge babies.
This is BayRidge fucking promotion, Patreon, fucking podcast, hyenas.
Cuties with smoothies.
I love that, by the way. I wanted to hate it.
You're gonna be our first guest on it.
Go to Laughable, download the app. So you go to my webs, you go to my podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, Yannis is there.
Yeah.
And you click on your face.
Yeah.
All your shows you've ever been on pop up.
Get out of here.
Who's
All
this
of them.
kid at the con? He's never been
That's
at the
Ned.
Comedy
That's
Cellar.
the guy who owns it. No, that's when he hosted the show. They had a Laughable show.
It's
about
that
that?
convenient, Bobby?
It's so convenient. Laughable.com. Go download the app right now. And then I want to say this: Comedy Cell Las Vegas is open. April 5th is, I believe, the first week.
Yeah.
The shows they're putting together, I'm in. I booked my show last week of August. Me, Verzi, Rich Voss,
Oh boy.
Keith Robinson.
There you go.
And we might have
That's
a special.
amazing.
We might have a special guest pop
Wow,
in.
that's a cool night. It's like an old school
That's
night.
a week.
Yeah.
That's a whole fucking week.
I'm going fucking June 6th to the 10th with Alingdon Mitra.
Who's Alindra Mitra?
I don't know. No, he's a good kid.
But here's the deal: we could do it. We could get a BayRidge Boy week.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Yeah.
We should. We got
BayRidge Boys take Vegas.
We got to figure it out. We got to figure it out because that's what the shows they're trying to do. They're trying to bring the Comedy Cell in New York. They're not going to do some shit MC you've never heard of who's in his mid-50s, does magic. He closes with magic. Some other asshole who is on ships most of the year. Then he comes in middles. Everybody's a hat, T-shirt, and fucking mittens they want to sell. And then some headliner that never made it but should have. It's
Right.
not that show. We're bringing the top motherfuckers. Headliner. The youngest, the older, the motherfuckers are going to Vegas. Comedy Cell of Vegas at the Rio. Every show is going to be killer.
Will the lineups be diverse and include women?
No.
They do have women.
Okay.
Of course they have
That's
women.
the only way I'll come.
They have women. What do you mean no? What are you saying?
I'm kidding.
Stop kidding like a fucking asshole, all
Okay.
right?
Jesus Christ.
I'm like fucking...
Women.
I'm promoting the Comedy Cellar Vegas. She's in the Comedy Cellar Studios, and she says no.
She's unbelievable.
Oh, God. Liz is going to hear that and fucking want to stab
She's
her
going
in
to
the
punch
throat.
me in the face.
Oh, God. You want out, don't you? What do you want?
I'm
What do you want to go to Gas
kidding.
Digital? Just fucking
No.
go. Just go.
Come
on over, Gabby.
There's gonna
We
be a-
have room for you.
There's going to be a space open when I leave.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
There's some fucking pre-show fucking laughter.
Oh God.
And I want to do two other things. Zach's glasses fund. This guy still has his glasses are broken.
Zachy Ice's face.
Yeah, we love Zach on our podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the
Yeah.
deal. He's the best.
Number one.
Is-
He hates white people.
Who's the other guy?
Bardo.
What do you call him?
White wasp.
Bardo
The
Church.
White Wasp.
The white wasp because he looks like a fucking wasp.
You don't
piece
know
of shit.
Bardo?
No, of course.
Oh, you were setting him up. I'm
Can I
sorry.
put hot coffee in his fucking face?
Please.
I
Oh,
know
yeah, that'd be
Bardo
great.
before fucking you know fucking Bardo.
That's why I was confused.
No,
That'd
I
be
know
great.
Bardo. Of course, Bardo. They called him the White Wasp yesterday when they were filming my show, live from the shed.
Oh, great.
The White Wasp was coming in,
Yes.
and they were calling him the White Wasp.
Somebody came
yesterday.
up to him on the street and said to him
Yeah,
said hail the
I
white
lo-
wasp.
There's nothing made me happier. If the pizza guy didn't come yesterday when we were filming the live from the shed show, we were gonna have him go get it and show up with a hoodie on.
Oh.
And when he gave it to me, I was gonna go, "Aren't you the White Wasp?" Anyways, Zach's, you have the link somewhere.
It'll be there, and when this comes out, there'll be a link on the
There'll
bottom
be a
of the
link
screen.
right on the bottom. Click on that link. It's Zach's Glasses Fund. Click that. It's the PayPal to this, and whatever money comes in, we're gonna do it another month because nobody fucking donated to his fucking glasses. Show him your glasses.
They suck.
They're terrible.
man.
Look at that shit.
I thought you got new ones.
Nope.
They always break. Careful, one of the lenses pops out.
Do you fight? Like, do you
Yeah.
street fight?
Yeah.
Do you live in a bad neighborhood? Do people know that you use computers in your shitty neighborhood and they, get that nerd over here?
Yeah. Why they keep breaking?
That's exactly what happens. They call me nerd and then jump me. But
Really?
it's like those old movies. They break my glasses and then throw them and walk away.
Yeah, you do look like the Puerto Rican nerd.
No,
We're gonna get you new glasses, and then of course, I just want to thank everybody on my Patreon. Where's the list? Where's the list from Bardo?
I didn't get a list.
oh my god.
Wow, I'm really
The
fucking
white wasp
up
always has
today.
our list locked and loaded every week.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fucking
There's
Bardo
gonna-
doesn't know. He's
God,
gonna.
There's gonna be domestic violence that's gonna happen here
Yeah.
today.
It's
Bardo's gonna lose a piece of his calf.
We didn't get a new list. We did the whole list.
You guys got
last time.
112 already. That's a nice number.
Bobby doesn't like mistakes.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Bobby does not like mistakes.
Fucking.
I just want to say now, at some point, I'm going to pull out my phone just to re-up the My car's at a meter, so I'm gonna pull it out to
All
just
right.
upload.
Just
it.
as
it
long as
really?
you, just
Yeah.
as long as you don't pull out a shawarma. That's
Is your car in a meter really?
It's at a meter, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have to put money in it?
Yeah.
Where is it?
No, I mean I can do it from my phone.
do it from the app.
What app?
I mean,
Park
Mr.
NYC.
Technology's never heard of this?
Here, I'll
Oh
show
my
it to you.
God.
Oh
right
my
now.
God. Are you kidding me?
Here you
Wait
go,
a
Bobby.
minute. What are you
Park
talking
NYC. This
So
app.
I can park my car out front and just keep uploading the fucking
Yep.
money?
Exactly.
Look at that
window.
right there. And then you just put the zone in, and you just load it up. Put your
What
credit
the-
card.
How did you not hear about that?
On the fucking, on the little blue box?
Yes.
That you,
Well, here's what you have to do.
did you do Mauricio before this? Sometimes she takes over. Right?
Yeah. Well, that's because Yannis. Yannis is a character.
Yeah, Angelo-
Maurice is real.
Angelo actually
That's what I
said,
believe in my heart.
Angelo said to me, he goes, "You didn't read our group text?" I said, "No, I'm too busy being 17 different people during the week."
Yeah. Too busy being a schizophrenic.
I know. I never have sympathy for Chip.
Yeah.
When I know that there's fucking Giannis, there's 9 people. I didn't know that they had an app.
So what you do though, say it's a 2 hour. Say it's a 2 hour.
I get it. I'm not a
okay.
moron.
No, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this secret.
I know how it works.
No, I know you know how it works, but you don't know how to be a scheming dirtbag like I do.
That's true.
So yeah, come on. So what you do is you don't, if you need like 4 hours, you don't put it in the app right away. What you do is you pay for the 2 hours, you get the actual paper receipt, and then you put that in your window, and then let that go for 2 hours, and then you do the app for another 2 hours, because once the 2 hours expires on the app, you can't re-up it. You have to go move your car, or you'll get a ticket. So that's how you get 4 hours out of, that's how you cheat the
Real
system with
simple.
that app.
Real simple.
If you need 4 hours instead of 2. So there you go.
So you can only do 2 hours once.
You could do 2 hours once, but then you can use another code. We shouldn't be saying this on the air.
Why?
Why?
Because then
What do you think
we're
the
going to
fuck-
ruin it.
Do you know how many
They
fucking PBA cards I have?
No, but they're going to figure out that people are doing that.
First of all, PBA cards don't do shit. First of all,
I
the
know.
guy that pulls you over is a dick.
Yeah.
Doesn't care about PBA cards.
I've gotten 4 moving violation tickets in the car with Yannis.
Yeah, and do you know the guy who gave you the card? Do you ever remember the name on the back?
Well, one time I gave the card. Yeah, this kid Chris Calviatis. I gave the card, and the cop threw it on the floor. I swear,
did?
There's like 2-3 years ago.
That's
yeah.
littering. Did you say that's a ticket? That's a $150 ticket.
No, I didn't say
You should have
anything.
took a video, and that's littering.
No.
That's actually
I didn't say anything because I had Sergio Chacon in the car, so I figured
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
that?
you have a minority in the car, you got to
minority
behave.
in the car.
Oh,
Yeah, Puerto
Sergio.
Rican. Yeah,
Yeah.
tattoo,
Bald guy?
tatted
Yeah.
up. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I figured we're
yeah.
already
Looks
on-
like a dancer for J Lo.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Retired.
Yeah, yeah.
Now he teaches kids in the Bronx.
Yeah, with a
Come on,
fucking-
you can do it.
With an overbite.
Does he have an overbite?
Yeah, like an asshole.
Oh, jeez. Why would you call him?
Well, I don't know. He's a boxer. He'll fucking kill me
Yeah, he'll
anyway.
fucking kill everybody.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
He'll
Shout
bite you.
So, yeah, he can't. His teeth don't close. There's always that little gap.
Yo, who bit Beyonce?
What?
Have you heard this story?
What are you talking
No,
about?
what?
Yeah, it's like a big headline. Somebody bit her in the face at a party, and
Really?
they're withholding the name of the person who did it.
Really?
Nobody wants to say who did it. There's a rumor it was either Jennifer, what's the big one? now?
Lopez.
Lawrence, Jennifer Lawrence,
No way.
Amy Schumer,
No way.
or Lena Dunham.
Why
That's
would they
the
bite
rumor.
her? I don't understand.
I
Just
don't
as
know.
like a goof.
They were
or
high or
were they on
drunk,
bath salts?
and like I'm gonna bite Beyonce, you know, like, and she's like she has like a patch over her cheek because she got bit.
Stop it.
I swear to God, I'm not joking.
I wish we had a
That's
computer.
insane.
I wish we had a computer we could see this on.
Yeah.
I
I
just
wish
got
we-
you the names.
Yeah, you're supposed to do that. Don't act like if I mean, what the fuck?
Oh boy.
He didn't send them to me.
Has he ever hit you?
He's
No.
gotten very close.
gotten close.
Listen,
right?
just can we bring up Beyonce?
If that bottle would hit me, I would have sued. I would have sued you.
I hope you sue me so it can all end. That would be my excuse.
Yeah.
Chris sued me. I didn't have the money. It's all over.
Yeah, I have to go.
Have the fucking studio. I don't have to fucking deal with anybody.
Yeah.
I'll just fucking do my show from the shed with fucking
By the
people
way,
I like.
I thoroughly enjoyed that episode.
I would murder you with your own knives.
Was
I
it
watched
good?
it. Yeah.
Well, this is one thing I want to talk about is that
You're gonna give me the $5 back, right? Or is it-
no,
oh,
I didn't fucking say that.
Tiffany Haddish?
Was it Tiffany Haddish?
no,
who did it?
Tiffany Haddish is like who wants to know who did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So is it a joke or is she really upset?
No, well, Tiffany Haddish is, I think, really upset, but Beyonce's not, I guess. But
What?
somebody bit Beyonce
Somebody bit Beyonce. Like how?
They bit
in
her?
the cheek.
Is this bullshit? Like, do they
It's
not
not
care?
bullshit.
But they don't care, right?
I don't know.
There's no images of the bite mark.
I don't know. I was just told about this.
Oh my god, this is such gossip.
This
What
is
does it say?
so many questions. First of all, we got to read it in this voice.
How
Also,
Haddish says it went down? All right, so here we go. Can you read that?
Yeah. The actress told GQ she met Beyonce last December while. Looked like you were using an ad blocker.
Whoa.
We've been watching porn, Zach?
What have you been doing, Zach?
Not today.
Googling beheading videos?
You've been jerking off to beheading videos?
All right, let's read it. Read it.
They had a
Not you.
Oh, okay.
Who's going to read it?
Who's gonna read it?
Her. She
Oh,
reads
she already
it.
started.
I'm just scared if her voice comes out, you're going to throw something at her.
I'm not gonna throw anything at
I'm
anyone.
You
petrified
promise
of you
I don't
today.
wanna-
I'm not gonna throw anything. I just want things done. Can we just read it?
The actress told GQ she met Beyonce last December while at a party in Los Angeles, also attended by the superstar's singer-rapper mogul husband Jay-Z. According to Haddish, there was an actress at said party who was doing the mostest. Haddish said she witnessed Beyonce grab her husband and storm off.
She told GQ an actress bit
What is
Beyonce.
happening?
Oh, just a better voice reading that?
I really never thought I would live to see this headline. Do you ever
Why?
think you'd live in it's just would you if someone guessed what's the strangest headline you'll ever read, it's like actress bites Beyonce.
I know.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, but why? I don't understand why.
Exactly.
Those three girls, their names coming up, because
That's-
they first of all, they're three powerful women.
Sure.
4 women. You don't need. Oh, that's just. Oh, she biting. What is Beyonce biting? Hot.
No,
What's
that's just a
happening?
picture of
It's just a
Beyonce and
picture.
Oh my God! What does that say? Hi, Jody. What does that say? Was it Jodie Foster?
No.
How come
What
I
does
wasn't
that say?
invited to this party?
C cut.
Hi, Jody. The cut has suggested that Sarah Foster may have been the person Tiffany Haddish was referring to in GQ when she said that an actress bit Beyonce. Do you have a comment?
Oh, there
Who's
you
Sarah
go.
Foster?
It's
I don't know.
it's a big mystery. Who bit her? And I don't know why Beyonce won't come out and say it.
Oh.
It's all marketing
You
stuff.
just-
It's all marketing.
Chrissy
What do you-
Teigen?
What do you mean?
That's what they do. It's all marketing. Like even like with the Jay-Z and Beyonce, like, did he cheat? Did he not cheat? It's all to sell. This is just a machine. So who knows if anyone
Yeah,
ever
man.
got bit or not?
Yeah, man.
Zach Isis was nodding his head. That's why he wants to. Yeah, right.
Yeah, and all those fucking
Yeah.
kids at the school are fucking liberal actors too.
Yeah, it's all
They're fucking liberal actors.
false flag.
False
False
flags.
flag.
False fucking flags.
I just drive on the highway yelling false flag.
False flag. False fucking flag.
Yeah, we got to do a BayRidge Boys on false,
False flags.
All right. Speaking of BayRidge Boys, you guys are here today. The BayRidge Boys,
Yas.
the History Hyenas,
Yas.
and you have your new Patreon, which
Yes.
is the Patreon. What is the Patreon name, by the way? What's the name of your channel?
BayRidge Boys. It's a BayRidge Boys, channel.
So it's patreon.com/BayRidge Boys.
Yeah.
It's your channel that you guys put up,
Mhm.
and you guys, what do you have on the channel? If I go there, which I'm gonna, and I'm gonna become a member of this.
I'm a member of yours.
I'm a member of yours too.
I'm coming.
All right, fine.
I'm coming. I had to put mine up,
Fine.
but now I'm in on it. But tell me, if I go there and I what do I get?
Cuties with smoothies.
Yas, yas, yas.
No. Well, you're gonna get soon. You're gonna get our talk show, Cuties with Smoothies.
Yeah.
Okay, what the fuck is
true.
this? What is it?
You're actually. I think he should be our first guest.
I think Bobby's gonna be our
no,
first guest.
I really mean that. I was thinking about that in the
Done.
car. Bobby.
Booked.
Why do you think he's not meaning it too?
Well, we
Yeah.
just want. We want to.
You guys talk shit about me behind my back?
Yeah, like,
No. I'm serious about this one. I know we talked about him in the car, what a fucking fat piece of shit he is, and we want nothing to do with him. But I'm serious. He should be on it. Why are you gonna question him?
I don't know. No. Well, so what? If you go to our Patreon page right now,
Your channel.
our channel. Yeah, sorry, I gotta use the right lingo.
Yes.
What you'll get for Patreon members, what you'll get is bonus podcast.
Yes.
You'll get our behind the scenes history tour videos.
Those are fun.
Can I say something
Yeah.
about this?
Mhm.
I love the actual show, History
Right.
Behind This,
Thank you, Bob.
because you do talk about history. You talk
Yeah.
about other things, but this other aspect of it where you have these. You're Yannising the mic.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what that's called.
Yeah,
There's only 2 people that get to do that.
Giannis.
That one, it doesn't bug me.
Yeah.
And Giannis is the original.
Because I've been doing it from the beginning. Yeah.
Literally, first time on the show, I went, I'm going to do this. And I went, I spent a lot of money on these mic stands, but I'm going to do this. It's more comfortable. And he's the only one I like doing.
All right.
So there you go.
Yeah.
He's Giannis in the mic.
I like to move around a little
You
bit.
do. You like
Yeah.
to lean.
Yeah,
You
I
like to lean back. Yeah, you like a lean back. But you want a good sound on your voice.
Yeah.
You don't like.
I don't like when it's far.
You don't
I-
like this.
No. I
You
like it with me. Yeah.
You like this.
Yeah.
So you're going on these little video tours and you're fucking learning history together.
Yes.
And we often drink smoothies when we do it.
We do. Well, that's the new the new thing is Cuties with Smoothies, and that's like a whole new thing. But what we've been doing with the history videos is we really do like people think like some of our peers or like our fans think like, oh, like you're doing that thing to like try to be funny or like that's a funny thing you guys are doing. It's like we're doing it because we really truly enjoy it. We were doing history stuff before we had a channel. We would just go on history tours to not film it at all.
Yeah.
We would just go for our own leisure, and we just enjoy it because, you know, we're a couple of cuties with smoothies.
A couple of true blue gays.
We're true blue gays. That's another thing.
What
to
is
say
that?
We're true blue gay.
It doesn't really mean anything.
Doesn't mean I think one of us just said it on the first podcast. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm a true blue gay. And then it just stuck, and now people yell at us on the street.
Can I? Oh, but in BayRidge,
Yeah, well, yeah.
not in the Bronx.
Do you want to hear something really funny?
Yes.
The past
That's
2 days.
My podcast is based on
Based on funny.
I'm relying on that.
I didn't see this coming, but yesterday me and Chris was getting a smoothie,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
was getting me a smoothie. I was picking him up.
Yeah.
I like to just say it's smoothie.
Yeah.
And he got recognized in the smoothie place, and the girl made us make a Cuties with Smoothies
For her
videos.
sister.
And then today I was getting a smoothie, and the guy who worked at the smoothie spot,
Different smoothies place.
different
Yeah.
smoothie spot in the
Wow.
East Village, was
Wow.
like, can I take a picture with you while you're holding the smoothie?
I'm telling you, you're onto something.
Yeah.
You too.
Yeah.
You too.
Cuties
well,
with smoothies.
You and Yannis. Let me just say this. You and Yannis are onto something.
You guys are getting brutal.
Getting bad in here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
getting
listen,
bad.
listen, hey, listen.
What are you going to do, right?
Yeah, what are you gonna
Yeah.
I'm telling you though, this Cuties and smoothie thing, I don't want to like it. I saw it. I was like, I don't want to like it. I want to call them up individually right now and just curse them out, you motherfuckers. But here, what I've realized too, and I'm one of these. Okay, there's alpha males.
Yeah.
There's the fucking like the Rogans and the Billy Burrs and
Yeah.
they're the fucking alpha males.
Yeah.
They're like, basketball. Well, what was his stats on how do you fucking kill a moose? This is the fucking heart of a elk.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I fly. They're fucking real men. They know
Right.
about sport. They know manly cars and they just know a lot of and they don't really fuck around with silly shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then there's the alpha male like us. It's not a level below or above. It's on the same tier, right? But it's a silly alpha male.
We fuck with smoothies.
Yes, where you can do the little silly voice.
Yeah.
Where you can talk about sucking dick every once in a while. Mean it, not mean it. Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
But you like banging. You like banging.
Yeah, I'm still an alpha. Yeah.
You still like banging. You like to go to the sports games.
Yeah, we went
But-
to an Islanders game yesterday.
But before the Islanders game, what'd you do?
Had some smoothies.
It's a smoothie. Smoothies are fucking delicious.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, nobody's fucking. Who you want an argument?
I'll tell you
who's arguing that.
Oh,
Nobody.
what about this? 6 months ago, I went to the doctor. I got a bunch of blood work, and it turned out I was pre-diabetic. So it was like I was 32 years old, pre-diabetic,
And
then
the doctor went, "Wow, you're white."
What? Yeah, yeah. I
And then
swear.
they went,
to-
just in your hips.
yeah, this is where the pre-diabetes lives.
Yeah.
So Yannis, 6 months ago, we were in BayRidge. I was all flustered. I mean, I wasn't expecting to hear that. And he goes, because you eat too much sugar. It's just too much. You eat blatant sugar. He said, every time you have a craving, just have a smoothie. And started doing that. And then I got my blood work back 2 days ago, and pre-diabetes is gone.
Really?
It's all
Yeah.
gone. It's
From
gone.
smoothies.
The doctor said it's gone.
Really?
It's completely
Wow.
gone.
Bobby, that's why we're putting you on the show first. We want to get you onto smoothies.
Yeah.
I want to. But here's the thing,
Operation
though.
Save Your Foot. Cuties with smoothies. And then we're just going to ask you questions.
Let me ask you a question though. If I go on Smoothies with Cuties, am I a cutie?
You're a
Yo,
cutie with
you
a
have-
smoothie.
If you get invited on Cuties with Smoothies, it's because you're either a cutie or you just love smoothies.
Yeah.
And
But it's
you
not
are
both?
No,
No.
you are both.
Okay.
Once you grab that smoothie,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you put it out,
And I take a sip.
the first sip, you
Then
automatically
I'm a what?
cutie with a smoothie. Automatically become a cutie with a smoothie.
Yeah, we're just gonna, and it's gonna be a cool interview. You know, ask you real questions, probably alpha male questions, and then every few minutes,
But then we
just look
take
at
a
the camera and go, "Cuties with smoothies," and we'll take a sip.
And yeah, the
It'll
whole
probably
thing,
get played out after a couple.
yeah,
but
we're
we'll
going to
give
be
it a shot.
talking about men's stuff, but
Right.
sipping
so
and
you
betrayed.
so you get, so you're gonna get men on this show.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we want to start off with you because like we, you know, but we want to also get like non-comics, like maybe just like a construction worker off the street,
Right.
Just ask him shit about his kids or what, you know, what he likes to do in the gym, but have him have a fucking agave smoothie.
Yeah.
Just have him a fucking raspberry blast while he's sipping in his tool
Now,
belt.
can you ever have a a gay guy on?
Sure.
Absolutely. We got 2 True Blue gays hosting it.
Absolutely, yeah.
2 gays hosting it. So
Absolutely.
yeah, more gays is welcome.
But you could have a true pink rainbow gay on there.
Oh, yeah.
We'd have
for sure.
Mateo and Stavros on.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Stavros isn't gay.
Yeah, okay.
That's how he lost his tooth. Taking bull dick in his fucking mouth.
Mateo slapped him in the tooth with his fucking cappuccino maker dick.
Mateo's Mateo's Instagram.
Cappuccino maker dick.
Mateo's
one of those
Instagram's like-
Maserati ones.
Yeah. Fucking piece of gold in his pants. He is a gorgeous
shit.
human being,
God,
Mateo.
makes
Yeah.
me sick.
His
Yeah.
Instagram's like a gay porn site.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
I mean, he's hot.
Yeah.
Or just something to look at when you take a shit.
Yeah.
we got something come out of your bum, not going in, so it's safe. I think this is a great idea. This is what I love about the BayRidge boys, is that you guys are these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But you're silly, you're goofy, you
Yeah.
have your own language.
We don't take
which is catching on.
We're having a blast.
Yeah, we're having a blast. And we're just and even with our history podcast, like we do the research, but like we don't try to fact check, or we don't sit here and say we're historians. People sometimes tweet like about the mistakes we make, and we're like, good.
Yeah.
We'll fucking
Well,
keep
give me an
making them.
example of one of the things you've learned about history on the show.
We've learned a lot of things.
I mean,
Well, one of the places you went.
well, like
many.
I think so far, I think the most
Many. You
the,
just started the podcast a month ago.
the most interesting.
well, we've already done a bunch of tours.
We've
Really?
done
Yeah.
oh yeah, like all Civil War shit. You can ask us any question about the Civil War.
Okay,
We're good.
when was the Civil War?
1861, 1865.
Yep.
How did the Civil War end?
With the North winning.
Out of Palm
Appomattox Courthouse. Yeah.
Ulysses Grant, Robert E. Lee surrendered to Ulysses Grant at the courthouse.
Yeah.
Then
What
it
was the
ended.
biggest battle in the?
Antietam.
Antietam. Most people were killed over the in one day and over the course of a Battle of Gettysburg.
You two fucking morons are really learning
That's what we
shit.
do.
23,000 people died
That's
on
what
that
we
day.
do. We sit there and we fucking spank it to the History Channel.
And I also pissed on. I also took a piss on the Antietam
the
battlefield.
scumbag.
If you want to see that video,
What did you do?
I took a pee. I wanted to
took a
be a
pee.
part of it.
He took a piss at the Antietam battlefield on the Confederate side.
I had to go.
That's
Confederate
gravesites.
I
side.
did on the Confederate side.
Did on the Confederate side.
I did it where I knew Confederate bodies were because
we're
we learned
Union.
where the lines were, and we're like, I'm going to pee on the
We're
Confederate
Union
side.
soldiers, and that's what you can see on our Patreon
Yeah.
page. Tours like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Could you probably get in trouble for that?
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
well, that's the video.
You could be arrested
Chris
for that.
is telling me that, and I just go and do it anyway.
Does it anyway.
So you're the rogue. You're the rogue.
I'm the fucking rebel.
yeah, I'm the straight man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the true blue
I
gay.
don't know how straight. I don't know how straight you
Air
are.
quotes. Straight man.
What do you think that is though about guys who like? I mean, because I love being silly. I love being a fucking loon. I love.
Yeah.
And then there's some guys like, dude, knock that shit off. Like
I think those are the guys who are gay.
Yeah.
I think if
No.
you're truly not.
Yeah, if
I
you're
went to-
comfortable, yeah.
I went to an all-boy Catholic high school, okay, and I played on the basketball team.
And he got sucked off twice by priests.
Anytime, that's true. Anytime.
lucky.
Anytime.
I had a priest. Let me tell you something. I had a priest when I was getting sober. It was like one of my best friends. We hung out all the time. He never tried to suck me off, and he got convicted of sucking people off.
Yeah.
Like when I found out years later that he had to go to the home.
Yeah.
And I'm like, people are like, did he ever try anything with you? You guys hung out all the time. I'm like, not one. He kissed me on the neck once. He soft kissed. He wet lipped me on the. He gave me a nice fucking you know that kiss when you're trying to get the girl to like you.
Yeah.
And you give her that right on the neck underneath the ear.
Yeah.
He did that to my neck.
Did it make you feel unattractive that he didn't go for you?
Well, I mean, look, I'd like
After
to.
the fact, you find out you're like, what? You know, was I not a cutie with a booty?
I was cute.
You were cute.
Oh my
I was-
god.
You
yeah.
were cute.
You're fucking.
There was
great.
no reason.
Talk
Yeah.
about Bobby. You're still cute though.
If young Puerto Rican Bobby, that's Mateo's type. Mateo would have been all over Puerto Rican Bobby. 100%.
Yeah.
Who knows? I think so.
You are.
I think you guys
I
are
love
a
it.
cute couple.
You get literally fucking stare Chris with an eyebrow. Huh? I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah. Just immediately back down.
This is the video of Yannis peeing.
Oh, here it
see
is.
this.
Yeah.
Let's see this. Here we go.
I mean, yeah, dude. I'm gonna go piss. All right.
Oh, my
Union
God.
soldier hats on.
You guys look good in the hats.
Kind of animal hyena I have to deal with. He's taking a piss on the sacred grounds, probably where somebody's corpse was. I mean, what a piece of shit.
There's somebody's house right there.
That's the battlefield.
battlefield.
Yeah, that's where
What's
they
the
fought.
house?
That's
someone's
just
house.
Someone's
Yeah.
house on the battlefield.
Does someone still live there now?
Probably. Yeah.
And you're peeing right in front of somebody's house.
Yeah. With a cup of coffee in my mouth.
There's probably a little kid in there doing homework
Yeah.
with a quill, and you're fucking pissing. Oh my God, you're peeing inside.
I got a Union hat on. It's okay.
Yeah.
Be
I
funny.
don't know if you can get how beautiful this like really is.
Then I just go off on my own thing.
Landscape here.
Talk about the landscape.
I mean, it's unreal.
True blue gay.
That's True Blue Gay, yeah. And he comes running back now.
You feel good, you fucking hyena?
That one was for the U.S.
Thanks.
That was for the fucking blue boys in blue. That one was
Boys
for.
in blue.
Yeah.
I mean, look, man. Can I say something? That is fucking interesting to me.
Well, that's like a tease of one we put on Instagram. The whole videos of that are only on the Patreon.
I mean, two fucking humps
yeah,
learning history
yeah.
in the middle of nowhere, and the fact that one of you humps when I gotta go take a piss,
Yeah.
and the other one is like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I mean, that happened. You know how many times I peed when I was in Belgium?
Yeah.
I was in a castle. I think it was
In
shit.
Antwerp?
It was
Where were you?
400-year-old castle. It was just beautiful castle, and I'm up at the top in one of these little things, and there was holes down, you know. And I go, "What's that for?" And it was, that's where the guards would be up here, and that was where they would pee or poo through that because they'd be up here and it would just go right into the river.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, there was all tours on these rivers, going on the boats going by the castle. So I whipped my cock out and I peed it. So for the first time in 400 years. A boat was going by and there was just piss coming down from some fucking fat soldier.
You can take the kid out of Boston. You can't take the Boston out of kid.
God, I fucking pissed.
You're a fucking street kid, Bobby.
I pissed in a 400-year-old toilet. You pissed in somebody's grave.
We're fucking kids from the street.
We're just a couple of kids from BayRidge.
But there was something about it that made me happy.
It was. I mean, it's like historical.
So are
thing.
you guys? I mean, do you guys go everywhere? Are you just going there to do this, or do you do comedy?
Yeah. Well,
Well-
I was doing a weekend, and Chris, I asked Chris to come with me, so he came, and we made it a BayRidge Boys show, and then we went and we did fucking tours. So we
Yeah.
did stand up at night, and then during the day we hit battlefields bad.
We hit battlefields everywhere, and when that one was Civil War stuff. Where were we? Winchester, Virginia. And then we just went around. We went to Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. We just
Excuse me.
Harper's Ferry, West Virginia.
Take
Come on, it's
Dawn,
where the
take
Civil War.
Dawn. Take Dawn and go to Harper's Ferry for the
No,
fucking weekend.
seriously,
It's gorgeous.
seriously. If you want to have another baby, go to fucking Harper's Ferry. I don't know if you do or you
gorgeous,
don't.
guys. It's
And
gorgeous.
Max
I
too.
believe
Listen,
you.
it's gonna take a lot more than a fucking nice sunset and some little stores
Yeah.
for Dawn to want to fucking have another baby with me.
Well,
okay?
I
I don't think a couple antique stores and a fucking, in a house somewhere with some history to it.
It's
gonna,
fucking
no,
gorgeous.
it's beautiful.
Why is it?
Well-
what is it?
Well, here's another reason for you to go. They got the only candy store in America.
What the fuck? I thought I was going on the Cuties with Smoothies.
You
damn
are going on the
smoothie.
Cuties
I'm
with Smoothies.
pre-diabetic too.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
What's your A1C?
I don't know what.
Your A1C?
Dare you ask me that on
I
my
want to
fucking
ask.
podcast?
What's your glucose?
That's getting personal.
Inches.
Oh, sorry. It's a problem 5.7. It's a problem. Okay.
Okay, I'm pre-diabetic.
Oh, you are. So it's probably 5.7.
My new
5.9.
doctor, I don't know. I've talked about this before on the show. I don't. She's a fucking lunatic.
Okay.
Like she said, we're sitting there talking. I'm trying to get this test out of her, right? The calcium test. After Colin had a heart attack,
Sure.
I wanted all these tests done, and I wanted this calcium test, right, to see if this. She's like, well, I can't just give that to you. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
She's like, well, you have to do this and that and this and that. She takes my blood pressure. It's 170 over 100 or
That's
something like
too
that.
high, yeah.
Okay, she goes, I want to put you on. I go, what? She didn't put that. Okay, I'm going to say this. So I'm like, listen, I asked her another question. She goes, well, that's the, what is the veins come out and the arteries go in. No, the veins go in and the arteries pump out. She's doing this out loud. I'm like, what the fuck did you just say?
Wow.
You don't know what the fucking veins?
And arteries do?
I was like, what I could have Googled it faster than she figured it out. Right?
Why don't you get a second opinion then?
Well, anyways, because because you can't. I don't want to go. This is my second doctor. The other ones I didn't like either. And then, so then I went. I got my heart check. I got everything. Next week I went for a stress test. 128/80.
Perfect blood pressure.
I'm like, what the fuck? I think she used the small bands on me.
Probably, yeah.
And then she was trying to get me on blood pressure medication.
So she would have improperly put you on that. Yeah.
You may have to change doctors. I'm
what
no
the
doctor.
fuck is that?
I know.
Is she young?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
she
that's the
Indian?
problem. See, that's what I was talking about the other day.
Yeah.
Nobody ever wants a
She
young
what?
doctor.
Indian?
No.
Oh.
Well, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get yourself an Indian doctor.
Well,
she's
the
gonna
Indian
be-
doctor was the one I did the stress test with. I
And,
did.
and he got the numbers right.
He goes like this. He goes, I'm not even gonna let you finish this because you're fucking great.
Yeah.
I go, do I need to get a calcium test? He goes, you don't need to. They put, you don't need that. You don't need that. You're fine. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
You're good for the next couple of years.
Yeah.
Keep your shit together. Lose weight because you're too fat.
Yeah.
And he didn't word it like that, but
Yeah, that they need to be the Indian. You always need to go to an Indian. That's the
Indian
only,
or Asian?
The only problem I have with a poo is if he's not my fucking doctor.
Really?
I mean, yeah, that's the only time I got a problem with a poo. It's like if you're not my
call
doctor.
him? What do you call him?
You never heard that Hari Kondalabalu fucking
documentary problem with the
documentary?
poo?
The problem with a poo
No.
about he bitches about how fucking Indian people don't have it good in this country, and he
Really?
cries about it on
Really?
TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he made a
God, this
documentary
fucking
about
freedom
how
fighter fuck.
racist Apu was on The Simpsons.
I would
Oh.
love to have you I would love for you to book him on this podcast and me and Yannis show up and beat the shit out of him right on that couch.
Well, he'd probably,
And
you'd kind of make his point correct. Then, wouldn't you? I mean,
we just hog
wouldn't you
tie
really,
him.
Wouldn't you really put a fucking exclamation point on that whole documentary?
I feel like we would beat him up and we'd hog time and then I would just get a little too gay. I'd start like rubbing my balls on his lips and Yannis would be like, "What are you doing?" Start smacking his ass.
And he'd be like, "Yo, dude, no cuties with smoothies. I mean,
Yeah.
this is too far. You didn't have a smoothie with you, dude.
I know. What are you doing? You just have my penis in your mouth.
Seriously, Bobby, you have a sweet tooth?
I don't.
You don't
You
have a
don't?
sweet tooth.
I don't have a sweet tooth. You know what my thing is?
Food.
Can you get my water? I want to throw it at fucking Yannis. What the fuck?
No, I mean like it's either cakes or food.
No, it's not either cakes or food.
Because he had a problem with cakes.
I have a problem with carbohydrates.
Okay. So
All right, here's my problem. The other day, she has a very. Sometimes you look at Gabby, she's like this.
Like she's expecting someone to take a picture of her.
Yes.
Like yeah.
Yes.
She's always
Yes!
waiting for someone to pop up and take a shot
Yes!
and then go back down.
She just looked alert for a water bottle in the face. That's what I read.
Yeah.
When's it coming? When's it coming?
I would never do that.
That's she seems like a pro at domestic abuse.
She grew up with a rock dad. That's actually okay.
Carbs.
Carbohydrates. The other day, okay, here's the deal. I'm not supposed to, I do the Weight Watchers thing so you can have some carbs, right? So I'm doing it. Everything's going great, going to the gym. All of a sudden, my account gets shut down. I guess my wife canceled it. Didn't know it was on the Weight Watchers. I was paying for it for 6 years. Never used it. Okay. So now she cancels it because we're going through our bills. Like I have all these $20 things, blah, blah, blah. So she says, I told her to cancel all the shit that I'm not using. So she can't. So now I got to go on Weight Watchers. I'm like, fuck you guys. They bring me back on 3 days later. They get me my info. I sign back up, but you kind of get off the thing.
Yeah.
So I went in and I wasn't putting my food in, and I went and I got Cheez-Its, and I had 2 Cheez-Its.
2 bags or 2
Two Cheez-Its.
like 2 individual Cheez-Its?
Individual Cheez-Its. I said, let me have a couple of these, a little snack. And then I was like, I can have 3 more.
Yeah.
You have 2 I fucking challenge anybody
Yeah.
to have 2 Cheez-Its.
Impossible.
I fucking challenge
I won't be able to do it.
No.
anybody.
Yeah.
No.
I challenge fucking Joe Rogan
Yeah.
to have 2 Cheez-Its.
Can't be done.
It's impossible.
I don't think it can be done.
I challenge fucking Neil Armstrong to
Yeah.
have 2 Cheez-Its.
He won't be able to do it.
Won't be
I
able to do it.
challenge the president, our president.
He won't be able to do it.
No, he won't.
Nobody
Nobody can do it. Nobody can do it.
Not even Obama. Not even Obama would
Not
be
even
able to do
Obama.
it.
No. No.
No.
No, you have 2. You
So does that-
all of a sudden I saw myself. I was out of my body and my hand went into the box
Right.
as a claw, like in Denny's.
Yeah.
You know Denny's?
Yeah.
And my claw went down and grabbed a fistful of fucking Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
And I fucking sat there and I ate them. I had so much Cheez-Its in my, like a little squirrel, like mushed up Cheez-Its. And I felt so good, like the endorphins released in the back
Yes.
of my brain.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, they're
The
so
calm
cheesy.
comes over you. Yeah.
Then I got the box. And I went to the couch and I shut the lights off, not all the way. I have a dimmer, and I dimmed it down. And then I got a movie, and I got it right to play right at the beginning. And I had it set, and I got the box of cheeses. And I got a Diet Lime Coke, the new ones. They're very thin, tall. There's extra Coke, but they look thin, sexy, like European. And I cracked it, and I got the box, and I hit play on the movie, and the stars came out of the no, and they went over the lake, and just one of the stars touched the lake, like splashed, and went up and wrote, I think it was Paramount, and then the movie started, and I took another fistful of Cheez-Its, and I ate that box.
It was a beautiful night.
The entire box.
And you can't go to Weight Watchers and type an entire box of Cheez-Its. It doesn't exist. They just say, it says, you're done.
Yeah.
That's really the way you just described it is how it was, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a it's like an addict.
Yeah.
Like Yannis used to say when I would have a black and white cookie when we would work together a few years ago, there would be a calm that would come over me. And I remember, like, if I didn't get my sweets, like, my ears would always be hot. They'd be so hot. I would walk into place, like, my fucking ears are on fire. But then I'd have a spoon. I've had a spoonful of gelato, and then all of a sudden my ears, perfect temp.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking alien. Okay, I don't know what that fucking alien shit is.
I don't know what it is, but my ears.
That's like ET shit.
But my point is, just getting on smoothies, doing smoothies. Anytime I had okay, here's a perfect example. Yesterday, I had a peanut butter. I had a peanut butter, banana, and cinnamon smoothie, and that was my cheat. Because normally it would just be like
a peanut butter.
Yes, because normally it would just be like I would have gotten like a vegetable juice, or would have gotten like some kind of smoothie with at least having some kind of vegetable in it, like kale, broccoli, maybe an apple. But it got to the point now in the last 6 months where that banana and peanut butter was cheating for me, where 6 months ago that would have been my healthy choice, the bananas and peanut butter. But now it's the cheat.
Listen, I got to tighten up. I'm not a sweets guy. I love sweets. I don't give a fuck, but I cannot have them. I don't give a fuck about them.
Yeah.
But I've been having bagel after bagel after bagel. If there's
bagels
anything better than a fucking an egg bagel, toasted, butter, and then cream cheese, you tell me.
Yeah.
How many
of them do you have?
7. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I have 2. I have 2, but I have 1.
Yeah.
And then I nonchalantly. Now, when I go to the bagel store, my wife says, don't get a lot of bagels.
Right.
She wants me to go get 3, but I feel guilty. I feel when I get there, like the little Chinese lady's she goes, how many you want? I go, 3. She goes, that's it? And I'm like, maybe, okay, give me a dozen. And okay, you got 7. Okay.
Wow.
So I get 2 egg bagels.
Well, that's a New York problem. You could solve that problem if you moved down to New York. The bagels they're only good here, like that. They're disgusting everywhere else you go. But
not Boston.
But the problem.
Or you could just say, you know what you could say,
come on.
Bob? You could just go, no, just give me 3.
How about this? And then what would she say?
Yeah,
okay.
Doesn't matter what you said, because
You just go, okay.
You'd say, listen, lady, if you want fucking ice here tomorrow, you better just give me the 3 bagels.
Watch out for these Chinese people. The soybean, they're taking it all.
They take it all. Well, they own everything. The Chinese. That's another podcast.
Didn't sound like she did too much arm twisting.
Well, you're right.
She just
But
said,
you know what's
only
better
3?
for you, Bob? You know what's good though?
Okay, 27.
Even though.
And 3 donuts. That's my thing. I always got to get
I
it.
felt bad for her.
I do. I feel bad. They're so cheap, donuts.
Yeah.
But
How do you
even
make a living?
But even though that carbs turns into sugar in your body,
Yes.
the fact that you're not eating blatant sugar like I was, like donuts and cakes, you don't realize, because sugar is the biggest problem, and so you don't have that problem. Yeah. So everything else will fall at the wayside.
But like tonight, I'm supposed to go to the gym tonight. I was supposed to go last night, but we shot all day yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was and then my kid came back and we hung out. We had to put him down. And then by the time it was fucking 10, I'm wiped.
Of course.
I had an audition. I had to go learn lines.
Yeah.
Hang on 1 second. Do you have something I can throw at Yannis?
No, I told you I was going to be doing it. I gave you warning.
I'm
recharging the car.
What does that mean?
I'm putting more money in the meter.
The meter.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
When he did, I
See,
snuck a
even
look.
when I
Why? But you're so intent on it. Can you at least look up a little
Well,
bit?
it's because he's 50 years old. He fucking can't see.
Does this make you feel better, Bob?
Yeah,
I'll
it makes
do
you
it like
feel like
this.
you're filming me.
Yeah.
That's all right. Because I do this when I'm talking to Chris. So yeah, dude. I mean, smoothies are the way to go.
Put it on Gabby. She's ready for a fucking snapshot.
Yeah. Purse your lips. Those are the anyway, I want to talk about that. I got sidetracked today really quick. I put that down. You're freaking me out now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. What's that? Is that
That's another thing we do. You say, well, because it started with one day.
I want to do every week with you two.
Yeah.
I was going to meet him. I was because what happened was here's how this whole thing started. So we're already doing the BayRidge boys, and then out of nowhere, I was feeling like really self-conscious about myself.
Yeah.
So I texted him. I said, "Hey, bro," I was like, "What's up? How's everything?" I was like, "Yo, can I ask you a serious question? You think I'm a cute kid?" And then he was like, "The word cute is fucking nauseating coming from another man." He was like, it's literally, he actually called me. He said, "I just wanted, like, we're friends." He said, "But don't say cute to me. It's like offensive. It's gross. I don't want it. The word cute and your head don't fucking match."
Just doesn't match.
So then I started to play with it, and then I saw him the next day, and I was like, "Am I a cutie with a booty?" And I started to and then one day we just had smoothies, and then it just happened. We were like, "Cuties with smoothies." and now we call people yours fucking CWS.
Cutie with a smoothie.
CWS.
I like it.
And another thing you can do now on our podcast, if you listen to History Hyenas, is you can, if you do something cool and you join our Patreon channel, you can be the PPW, which is the pseudo penis of the week, because History Hyenas have a pseudo penis. Hyenas have a pseudo penis.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's a matriarchal.
Yeah. Why did you listen? You guys came to me. We talk about the show. You know, Serpico, you had this idea. I'm like, okay, and then you were History Hyenas, and I was like, what the fuck? I mean, out of all the names I've ever had to fucking deal with, I was like, I'm like, all right, what the fuck is that? Why hyenas? And then the logo, we had to create your logo.
Yeah,
we want our faces. I was like, what? Are these guys fucking with me? I swear to God, I was like, are these guys fucking just? Is this part of some gag, or am I in like some let's see if Fatso will do it?
No, the people think that all the time. The reason why we chose the animal hyenas because we love it because it's the only animal. Well, yeah, fucking tell them about hyenas.
Hyenas are fascinating. I've been fascinated with hyenas for a long time. They aren't really related to any other animal. They're not dogs. They're not cats. They're not related to either one. They seem to have their own lineage. They're kind of a mystery. They're vicious. They're wild. They thrive in chaos.
Mm-hmm.
They come limping around, stealing kills. It's almost like a comedy when you see one come in. You're like, here comes these assholes. It's gonna get bad.
And the reason why we called it History Hyenas is because the one thing that they do is they eat the entire animal. They eat the bone. They eat all the flesh in the bone, and then they throw it up and they eat their own puke.
They're gross.
And that's what we do at History. We consume it all and then we throw it up on the podcast. And a lot of times,
so there's something to this.
Yeah,
Yes.
there was a method to why.
And we're not
chose
history
that animal.
professors. We're history hyenas.
Hyenas.
Mean we just attack it. We just
attack
go
it.
fucking wild.
We'll just go like
Yeah.
you
Piss on it.
Yeah,
you
we
ask-
fucking wild.
Like you ask me questions, you're like Battle of Antietam,
Yeah.
and I'll fucking be like, yeah, like 25,000 fucking guys died, but maybe that's not the right answer.
Yeah.
But I do know that the Battle of Antietam was the bloodiest.
Yeah.
But the right, a historian would be able to break it down
Right.
and tell you the routes they took, and it was that.
We're not historians. We're history hyenas.
Well, what about? Wow.
And we're also Cuties with Smoothies.
I want to do it so bad.
You're gonna be the first guest.
It's fun. It's liberating.
And
It's
we
liberating.
don't have a place yet, so we're gonna use your shed. If that's all right.
That's fine. No, you can't. You can't. What if my shed became this mecca of fucking entertainment?
I would fucking love it. Are you kidding me?
Just Max is outside. He's telling a story. Max is bald later in life. He's like 40. No, there was all kinds of people around. Yeah, we had Chris Rock started doing a show out of the back.
Yeah, it just blew up.
Louis made his comeback in the shed. It started with Cuties with Smoothies. It just cuts to you guys, Cuties with Smoothies.
And then it's
Looks like
RIP.
old footage because footage becomes so crazy.
Yeah,
in
and
the
it's like
future.
10 years later, we were killed in an African safari. Fucking eaten alive.
by hyenas.
By hyenas.
You know how great that would be if
'Cause
you
I was-
got fucking murdered by hyenas?
That would be epic.
I would consider that an honor to die by hyena.
Oh, they're just throwing your fucking. But they couldn't kill Chris because his hips were too big. They couldn't get through that hip bone.
Couldn't go through it.
It's the only time they
Yeah.
ever gave up.
Yeah, and they all get diabetes.
But check this out. So it's a matriarchal society
Yeah.
where the women rule and the women have
Hang on, I want to see Gabby's.
pseudo penises.
I just want to see Gabby's face.
Yeah. This is the
Women rule.
women rule their society.
Well,
you like
Gabby
that,
says
Gabby?
women rule
Yeah.
right now.
Get. Doesn't Gabby look like the cop in Hawaii Five-0, the new one, like the new rookie cop?
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, whatever. It was a stretch. Go ahead.
So the women.
I knew that joke was gonna. I went, doesn't Gabby? And
halfway
I
through, yeah.
I literally trailed out. Gabby looked like the.
Doesn't she look like that extra in T.J. Hooker? Anyone see that?
Thank you. That's what I was trying to go for. That was the joke. Go ahead.
So they have a pseudo penis.
I just think you like saying that.
No,
It's
wild.
a great thing to say.
They
I mean-
actually have these things that look like penises.
Yeah.
Pull it up.
And
But
they
they're
give
pseudo.
They're pseudo. They're not real penises, but the women have penises.
Hang on one second.
On the desktop, there's a
Hang
picture
it.
They give birth
Thank
through
you
it.
very much.
And they give birth through their
Chris-
pseudo penis.
Chris went, pull it up. I would have went, fucking
Bob.
get it on the fucking screen.
You got to show Bobby so his mind will
She's
be blown.
bringing it up. She's bringing it up. Look, Mike usually does the computer stuff, and this mouth is a little. This whole thing's a little hard to.
Where
deal
is
with.
Mush today?
He's in San Antonio.
Oh.
Why
Mush
is it
is
not working?
San Antonio. No, just go to the internet. Don't do that. Just go and bring up pseudo hyena. What is it called?
Pseudo penis.
Pseudo penis.
The hyena pseudo
if I know
penis.
how
The hyena. Pseudo. Do you know how to spell hyena?
Pseudo penis. Yeah, HYENAS.
She spelled pseudo right, but fucked up on penis.
It'll come up.
Hey, see what her issues are. All right, I want to. Can we show this? Yeah, right.
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
It's
Go
a
to-
it's a nature.
Go to image. Go to image.
And they give birth through this thing, so you can see
What
that
is
too.
it?
They blow their fucking dicks off to give
Well,
birth.
There it is. That's a woman. That's a
Yeah.
female.
They have a pseudo penis.
Yeah.
I mean, look at it. They're eating an elephant. Do you understand what a psychopath animal you have to be to fucking? He's got his head in an elephant's brains.
You're looking
Wait
at
a
a
minute.
female hyena right
That's
there.
a female hyena.
Okay, that's a female hyena with a looks like a nice sausage link
Yeah.
hanging
Yeah.
from it.
Yeah.
That looks like what I imagine Mateo has.
Yeah, that's what you call the hyena pseudo penis.
And now, so the girl and the guy has one.
The girl,
Just the
the guy
girl.
has got a penis. The girl's got a pseudo penis.
What, now, where does he put his penis?
He puts it in her vagina, in the
why
pseudo
did-
penis.
well,
The
wait.
vagina hangs down like that, and then the baby comes out of that thing.
It's basically what scientists say. It's just a really humongous clit.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But it looks.
So
but
it's
they
like a
call it
woman
pseudo-
bodybuilder,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
They're just the hyenas just are fucking wild.
Yeah.
They're just fucking wild.
So their weapons.
There's so much behind history hyenas.
But, like-
I thought it was just you morons.
They
going,
laugh?
I like hyenas. I like them too.
No.
No.
There's all, they laugh. They have the hyena cackles.
What rhymes with history? Hyenas? Yeah. Not really.
Well,
but go ahead.
they both got H's.
Yeah, exactly. That's what,
We
that was a joke I was going for.
our theme song is
Yeah.
freestyle beat with cackles of hyenas over.
Well,
it.
here's the thing: is that you guys, when we were like, well, okay, what we needed music.
Yeah.
We were like, all right, give us some type of thing, and then you gave us that. I'm like, are these guys fucking with us?
Yeah.
Because we had to kind of the guy had to create this fucking thing, and then when I got the music back from Rob, and he's like, this is. I listened to it. I went, we're in trouble. I go, we're fucked. I seriously, I went, we're fucked, and I was like, all right, and I sent it over to Serp, and we got they love it.
We
I was
loved
like-
it.
I go, are these guys fucking? Can we play this?
We had a
theme
real
song?
vision, and it was fulfilled.
It's
Your guys
Yeah, Rob
made the
Sprance.
perfect fucking
Yes.
song,
Yeah.
Rob
and the
Sprance,
perfect
yeah.
fucking logo. I
They
mean,
did.
it could not be more
But
perfect.
you have to understand that I literally I literally thought you guys were gonna. I thought you were crazy out of your fucking minds. And then when that song came, I was like, oh, they're gonna just leave. They're just
No,
gone.
I love
This is
it.
done.
We love it.
We heard as soon as I heard it, I was like, I couldn't believe how perfect it was.
There we go. Let's
There we
listen
go.
to it.
Yo, what up, Cuzzy Wuzzies? You're listening to the BayRidge Boys History Hyenas on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
These are actual hyena cackles. That's the beat.
Yo, what's up out there, you
Dude, listen to
wild
me.
fucking hyenas? This is the history.
When I got that song back, I went, we're fucked. I go, these guys are gonna fuck. I don't know how to. I don't know where to go. How do you go back from? How do you find the way home from here? Like, how do we go? No, that's not it. And then I go, I don't know. We don't know what it is.
When you hear that song kicking, you know you're in for a fucking wild journey.
Yeah,
it's gonna be wild.
That song is so addictive.
Yeah.
Because after you said we love it, I mean, literally, they love it.
I fell off my. I was crying, laughing when I heard it. and then somebody.
I was scared. I was like, we're fucked.
And then
It was exactly what we wanted.
Perfect because I think somebody said
I listened to it, but after you said we love it, I listened to it again and again. All of a sudden, I just found myself going like this.
Well, Serpico put us on a group text, and he was like, "What do you guys want the theme music to be? What are the things you guys love?" And I wrote freestyle music, and Yannis wrote hyenas.
I said, put some cackles over it.
And then they just combined it.
Yeah. The Richie from bring up Riotcast again. What's
the band he's in?
Blue Oyster Cult.
Blue Oyster Cult.
Well, I want to plug his podcast real quick. Where is it? Band Geek. Bring up Band Geek. It's right there. Click on the thing. Yeah, Band Geek. You got it? No.
Am I blind? Where is it?
Oh, there it is.
Right
Above
there.
the hole.
Sebastian Maniscalco's podcast is a Riotcast podcast?
It was on us for a while. Then they're actually on Sirius now.
Oh, okay.
But they were for a little bit. Him and Pete were over here for a while. Yeah, Band Geek. This guy is the best. He is so fucking talented.
Yeah.
If you like music and you really want to hear an amazing podcast, they just have a blast. All these people. Scroll down a little bit. Right there. Yeah, they have so many shows on up there right now. RichieCastelletto.com if you want to check him out. He is so fucking talented. And he did that for you guys. I was so excited because Rob was like, "Let me talk to Richie." And he's the motherfucker,
Yeah,
and he brought that back. I was like, "Oh, we're in trouble." Like, "Oh fuck." And you guys are like, "That's it."
Richie,
we love it.
Yeah.
if you're listening, you
Thank
fucking crushed it.
We want to say thank you for your
Thank
service.
you for your service.
So great.
People have been actually. There's another guy. His name is Rafael DeLuca. He's a fan of the podcast, and he actually made a song for us too. Like people have been sending us songs and like renditions. Like he made a Cuties with Smoothies song,
And we're going to use it as our theme
Where is
song.
that?
I'll
Okay,
play
here,
it for you right
go
now.
on my
You wanna play it?
Instagram.
Put it on the mic.
Put it on your mic.
Play it on here.
Okay, you can play it on there.
How do you get it?
It's
Oh,
on
we're
your
pulling it
Instagram?
up right now. It's
Oh,
on
you
Oh
got
yeah,
it?
because we listened to it yesterday. You
No,
got
it's
it.
on my Facebook
Okay,
page.
he's
no,
getting it. He's
but
getting it.
the real version's on my Facebook. Oh, it's on my YouTube too. It's on my YouTube page.
To me, it's a.
He fucking goes in and out.
Well, yeah. Well, because he goes in and out of liberal cuck Yannis.
Yeah.
Yes. This is liberal
This
cuck
is it.
Yannis.
This is
All right,
it.
is this the song?
This is it.
Rafael De Luca. Hey, what are you? I don't know. What are you? I don't know. What are you? I don't know. I think we are first. TPG, True Blue Gay.
I would say that's 1.5. What are we? Yeah.
Number one first.
Number one before.
Straight white males.
I think that's 1.25. 1.25. What are we first?
Fucking the first we're wild.
That's 1 1/10.
1 in 10th.
I'll give you a hint.
What?
It starts with a C.
Oh, I know what it is. We're CWS's. Cuties with Smoothies.
That's it.
Dude, I love it. I
It
love
goes on
it.
for another minute, but that's
Listen.
He made that from clips from the podcast.
Yes.
Can I,
Great.
can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
You guys are all over the place.
Yeah.
Yannis's YouTube, Yannis's Facebook, fucking BayRidge, but you got 5 podcasts, you got 9 podcasts. I mean, you're all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
We are fucking wild.
We are a little too wild.
Too wild.
You're a little fucking.
We should have it all in one spot.
I mean, if you have it all in one spot, where do people go? If Howard Stern, where do you go to listen to him?
Howard Stern.
One spot,
Yeah.
all things.
Yeah.
Well, now we're at Riotcast, so if you want to listen to History Hiyenas, find us on riotcast.com.
But that Shong, that Shong,
That's Shong.
that Shong,
Let me see your Shong, 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 Shong. All right.
a little too much.
I went for it, though.
You did
I went
go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you looked down at the ground when you did
Yeah,
it. You didn't
yeah.
look, no
Well,
eye contact.
the
You went
silence-
Shong, 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 Shong. Are they looking?
How hilarious is the silence after a failed joke?
It's one
Perfect.
Of the,
It's so silent. It's more silent than silent.
but it's almost a beautiful thing for other comics. The worst silence is after a failed audition.
Oh yeah.
When the lady goes, Okay, let's slate.
Yeah.
You want to go for what?
Yeah.
5'8", cunt.
I remember one time I was on I was doing Jim and Sam or Opie and Jim show, and I know Sway. I know Sway, Calloway, and it's like it's got a hip hop show. It's always all black people. And I went in there, and Sway and I are friends, and he saw me outside the glass and goes, "Come in." So I came in. I'm not lying to you. There was like 30 black guys in there. They were like doing. It was like some rap thing, and I just went in, and like right as I went on the mic to Sway, Sway was like, "What's up, Chris?" I was like, "What's up, player?" And it was fucking dead silent. And people, even Sway was like, "What?"
Oh no!
And I was like, and then he was like, and then somebody like on the other mic was like, "What does that mean?" Like the lady Heather was like, "What do you mean play?" She's like, "Is that how you talk?" And I was like, "No, I don't talk like that."
Sorry.
I thought I had more.
What happened?
No, I fucking tried one more joke, it bombed, and then I left. Yeah.
That is such a horrible story.
I know.
Why would you bring that to us?
I don't know.
I don't feel good.
I felt bad for Yannis' joke bombing, so I put myself.
Don't worry, I'm used to it.
What are you doing? You snuff?
Yeah,
Oh,
cuck
God.
dip.
Yeah, cuck dip.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah, I hate his fucking upper lip.
I can't stand your cuck dip either.
Cuck
Hey,
dip.
listen, here's the deal.
His breath always stinks after.
You dumb.
It's fucking gross.
It's disgusting, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna spit that?
I don't have to spit. That's why it's cuck dip.
What is it?
It's
Spitless.
Swedish. It's born in Sweden, and you just put it in here.
I smell
And you
another
keep it right here.
podcast.
Hello, this is Sven, and welcome to Cuck Dip with Sven. I have the cuck tip here. So we're sitting here with Robert Kelly.
Hi, how you doing?
He's in Sweden.
Yeah. Yeah.
New character.
What about that march you did the other day for the guns?
That was, there's too much gun violence here in America. You need to see how we do it in Sweden. You need to do it like we do it. There's no guns. There's just free love and everyone's a lesbian. Even if you're a boy, you're lesbian. No genders, no guns.
Do you have pseudo dicks over there?
Of course I have pseudodicks. Everyone's gender neutral here, and we always eat fish, and we're having a good time here in Sweden. Who said it? Have yourself a snooze.
That's the name of the podcast, by the way. Figure that out.
Skål!
Don't even ask me. That's the name of it.
Sven from Sweden, sitting here with Magnus.
Oh, you motherfucker. All right. Where the fuck are we on? I wanted to finish this train of thought. Fuck it. I can't even remember it now.
Yeah, where were we?
You guys are so fucking off.
Pseudo
the
dip.
ball.
Oh, history. Pseudo dip.
Oh, the history of hyenas.
Yeah.
So, anyways, what? All right. So, name. I want to know something else. I love history.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I want you to get a calendar,
why?
a paper one. I want you to hang it on the wall. I want you to mark down today.
Your days are numbered. She's my
Why-
favorite.
why
She's
you
my
left-
favorite of all of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of even Mushy Mike.
Of all the
All the girls.
girls
Females.
you've had on the podcast.
Kelly, Lauren, this one.
I like them too. You're all
such
my
a-
favorites.
You're a fucking cuck.
I'm a fucking cuck.
Just
Bad,
fucking say
bad,
it.
bad, bad.
What are you laughing at when I say I like history?
I just was so serious.
What?
I don't know.
I know what you mean.
You don't think
Leave
I
me
like
alone.
history?
Dude,
You don't think I like history?
You're attacking me today so much.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
He's a
attacking.
kid. That's not. It's talk from Boston. That's talking.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah. It's,
You're usually so kind to me though.
I am kind
Yeah,
to
you're
you.
taking out your mushy anger on me.
Huh? No, I'm not. I say I like history, and my co-host goes, "What the fuck am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say?" She literally, I said, "I love history." I mean, just say stupid. How's that? Just say, "Do you dumb dumb?"
You know what?
Really?
You know what it is, Bob?
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
Am I wrong?
You're not fucking wrong.
Chrissy, am I wrong?
You're not
You're not
wrong,
fucking
Bobby.
wrong, Kelly.
Fucking cuck with any vagina in the room. He wants to fucking give a speech.
Absolutely.
I
yeah.
just fucking
Chrissy,
like women.
Yeah.
Chrissy,
That's what it is.
talk to me. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
Right?
I no, I think, yeah, I can see, because I think what I think's happening is normally, let me break this down.
Please,
When
hurry
you
up.
two talk, it sounds like the trash of Boston and New New York made an alliance.
Man, yeah, like
and set their differences
it
apart.
sounds like we're having a it sounds like we're always having a conversation under a highway.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
You're not fucking wrong, Bob.
You're not
Am
wrong.
I fucking wrong? You're not fucking wrong. Fucking cocksucker.
Like,
Yeah, these fucking
We're on a
cocksuckers.
construction site.
Yeah.
It's fucking-
And then she starts using the word attack. What
Yeah.
a fucking, that's like
Well-
attack. And you've never been attacked.
well,
She's
because
also never grown up in foster homes.
yeah, because that's true.
So she's used to a lighter decorum.
Nice Jewish up. You're Jewish, right?
Yeah.
Nice Jewish
Yeah.
upbringing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think because a lot of times Mush gets some of this,
Right.
because they're both here, so now she's getting the brunt of it. But sometimes Mush gets yelled at, and then you're not as mad as at her. But
Right.
because Mush is not here, you get because you can't
Yeah,
yell.
she
at,
usually sits over there.
yeah, and
And
that's
Mush
another thing.
sits there.
Yeah, so that's the
Yeah.
that's the anger.
She's got a good laugh, though. That was she
Yeah.
genuinely laughs.
She's got
Yeah.
a good laugh.
She's a genuine everything you need to know about a person is in their laugh. How they
Really?
That's how I
Yeah.
know you're a good person. You genuinely laugh.
You
He barely laughs.
Yeah.
It's because he's a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
Do you guys like each other?
No,
let
I do. I like Yannis.
Yeah, I like Chris a lot.
Yeah.
I really like Chris.
My daughter calls him Aunt Yannis.
Aunt Yannis. But listen, I know where she's coming from, Bob.
We do too, fag.
Because she sees the real you as fucking Maurisa.
She knows.
She knows like the rest of us.
But you made this video once. You made this fucking video where you were trying to be serious.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, it's one of the. I'm putting it up there in my top 50 all-time funny. When you were mad and you were taking a stand
When?
about Tom Brady kissing his kid on the mouth.
Okay.
And you were making this video with that fucking Boston accent, and you're going, "Listen, fucking guys, all right? If he wants to kiss his fucking kid on the mouth," and it was just hilarious.
I was violently angry.
I
at
know,
that.
and
Yeah.
it was funny.
I was violently angry because every fuckface who had a problem with it didn't have a kid.
yeah.
right.
Every dude, it really made me violently angry because
And unintentionally hilarious.
here's the deal. You don't have fucking every guy that had a problem with it didn't have kids, was some single fuckface, probably didn't have some macho relationship with their dad, probably never gonna hug or kiss themselves, gonna pass that on, and then everybody wonders why guys are fucked up and shut down and have issues with intimacy. And you know, and then I mean, Grant, look, 6 seconds is a long time to lay out. I mean, if we CSI'd this kiss, I might be swayed a little bit. I don't want Mac. Look at
But you were taking a stand in that
my,
video.
My kid, that's it.
Yeah.
Right on the lips. That's it. You
It's a
can't.
little long. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you making, a vine?
That's a little long. Yeah. Vine kiss, too long.
Too long.
Yeah.
Crystalia?
Yeah. Instagram kiss, just right. Hi, Dad. So, but I think Crystalia is hilarious on his Vine.
I love him.
Oh, so
yeah,
I
funny.
love him.
hilarious. Yeah.
He's
He's a
the,
great
one of the
podcast.
funniest social media guys of all time. I love it.
I can't take him. Him and Brian Callen.
Oh my
can't
God,
take.
Brian Callen's so funny.
So funny.
When
Right?
they do the little kisses, they're the best.
I can't even take him. I fanboyed on Crystalia one night in Montreal.
Yeah.
And I think he was a little flipped out by it.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, your Vines, blah, blah, blah. And I just had to do it. I didn't care. I don't
He's the
care.
best.
I walked away. I was like, all right, whatever.
He's so
I
good
told
on
him I
that.
had to stop following him on Vine because I got addicted to it.
Yeah.
I get OCD with that shit. I went, where's more Vines?
Yeah.
And I had to stop
Him
following
and Will Sasso is fantastic.
Well,
on
he
the
was
lemons.
great, too.
And the lemons.
Will
Oh, my
Sasso
God.
with the lemons, and then he stopped doing the lemons.
Those guys are fantastic.
I
He
think
didn't do the
stopped,
lemons.
He stopped doing the lemons
Vine's
right around
gone.
the time he fucked my ex-girlfriend. I think.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I
Whoa.
remember that. Yeah.
Whoa.
I remember that. What a day that was.
Who fucked your ex-girlfriend?
Will Sasso.
Will Sasso fucked your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, I had to
Who's-
listen to it in a
Who's
fucking
your
3-hour
ex-girlfriend?
car
Do I know her?
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Years ago. Yeah.
What, the one that got famous?
You got to put that in air quotes. Yeah. yeah.
The one Chris had a tour with.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
your girl left you too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys
Yeah.
both got cheated on? You fucking queens.
And they both-
Now you're both fucking sissies in a smoothie shop.
That's how we became cuties with
That's
smoothies.
how we started to bond. And then both our exes fucked up
Yeah.
and fucked major
Both-
celebs.
Yeah.
Both your hot exes fucking cheated on
Yeah.
you with fucking shittier celebs. Just you're not even good looking. You're both way better looking than them,
Yeah.
but they're more popular.
They got more
Jesus.
followers.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Wow, did that hurt you? You found
I
it
don't even know if
sasso?
what I'm saying is true. It's yeah. I was just
Allegedly.
making it up.
Allegedly.
I know it's true.
Oh,
Do you really?
Yeah.
You do.
Well, because there was a grace period there where at the end, after Yannis, they had broken up, and I was still with the girl who was very good friends with that girl, so
Oh,
I would hear
shoot.
all the stuff,
so
and then
you-
Yannis would text me like, "You hearing anything?" I'm like, "Nah, buddy," but what I was hearing was fucking woo. I couldn't. He was in too fragile a sate to
He
know
would've
that
killed
stuff.
himself.
I told him 2 years later. I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
bud, yeah, it was
If
getting bad."
if the guy who reprised the roles as Curly on the Three Stooges was fucking my chick, I'd be bummed too.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, he's shooting lemons out of his mouth right into her pussy.
This
But I can't tell you that.
fucking hipster in fucking Brooklyn. Let me tell you something about gun control.
Oh, yeah.
And then some guy with lemons in his mouth is eating her pussy.
Yeah. Yeah, you wonder where it went wrong. Yeah, yeah. He would put on C-SPAN to try to get a hard on, and then she
I'm
was
sure
like,
he
"I'm
wasn't.
out."
I'm sure he wasn't the only one though. She probably went wild.
There was a couple of guys that I knew about.
Famous?
No,
Not more famous than Sasso.
well, one of them was famous here. One of them, I think, is famous in another country.
Was he the race car driver you told me about?
No, that guy was a fucking. I hated that guy.
Yeah.
I fucking hated that. I hated that guy.
That's
That was the worst. The worst part of my relationship with my ex was that grace period when you weren't around, because we would all hang out, the four of us, and then he got let go, and then it was just me and these two.
What is he, the baseball team?
Yeah, she had to let him go. Yeah,
I got cut.
and I
Wait,
knew it was,
you weren't pitching good?
I wasn't pitching.
you know
I got
what-
sent down.
You know what's the worst?
To
part of-
Miami.
You know what's the worst?
I remember fucking talking you off ledges in Miami.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
I remember calling, dude. He was in his fucking Beamer.
Yeah.
He was literally just some
On the
fucking
beach.
some morning douchebag.
But
Hey,
your
get-
talk-
Miami.
Your talk in Montreal
Yeah.
always stuck with me.
What's that
Because
one?
you told me the truth. It was an older comic telling me what was going on,
Right.
and I didn't want to hear it.
Right.
But because you told it to me, it was true, and
Right. Well-
it scared me because I knew it was true. I didn't want it to be true.
What was it?
We went to your hotel. I'm glad it was a big moment for you.
I've given a lot of Chris some talks too.
Remember, I came into your hotel room in Montreal and we talked, and you told
This
me,
is
you were
getting
like,
weird.
"Look, buddy."
Yeah, go ahead.
You were like, "Look, buddy."
We're doing
It's
a,
over.
We're doing a podcast.
Yeah.
So I need you to recreate it.
Okay.
So that people listening would be like, because
Yeah.
they're gonna go, "What'd he say?" And you're not gonna say it. That's what I'm doing. I
Yeah.
know what I said.
Yeah.
I know we had to talk.
Yeah. So I go to your hotel room and we're hanging out in your hotel room.
Yeah.
And in Montreal, at the
Sucking each other's off.
sucked each other off for a
Having
couple minutes,
smoothies.
a couple
Bobby's-
smoothies naked. You know, I put a diaper on Bobby. It was, you know,
Bobby's
we-
asking if he can shave your legs with one of his new knives.
He's showing me his gadgets. We're both nude. You know,
I had my drum kit.
he's got his drum
Drum
kit.
kit.
Yeah, he's showing me his new little gadgets he got. He's doing it naked.
Yeah.
And then, just imagine Bobby just showing me new technology naked, just going over to his suitcase to get it,
Great.
bringing it back
The way you say naked infuriates me. Keep going.
naked.
Naked.
The way you
naked.
say it infuriates me. It fucking infuriates
The
me.
way I'd say the word infuriates.
Yeah, you
infuriates me. Well, I tried to get it. I got phlegm stuck in my throat.
okay.
Keep going, Yannis.
Well, your accent infuriates me. It feels like I want to give back my college diploma every time. Every time I hang out with you, I'm like, I don't deserve this.
Come on, spit it out, you cuck.
So then, yeah, you sat, and then you sat down, and you just gave me like a real harsh, like truth talk.
Right.
You were like, "Look, it's over. That's done. You date a comic, that phase of your life, it's over. You never date a girl with a headshot.
Yeah.
It's over. It's done.
Yeah.
You're fucking. She's never coming back. It's over. You're gonna be better for it." But it's done. Like you were telling me it's over. When I was still at the time, this was before I left from Miami, so this was July.
Yeah.
We had just broken up, so I still was like, it was really heartbroken and hoping I was going to get back with her.
Yeah.
You know, and you were right.
Yeah, it's and I say, you never date a girl with a
You didn't
headshot.
spare my feelings at all.
I would say that to a
We
girl.
needed it though.
I would
Yeah.
say that to a girl comic too. I would say don't date a guy with a headshot.
Yeah.
Because what's going to happen is somebody's going to make it.
Sure.
Very rarely do both couples make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then why are Richie and Bonnie so successful in their
there's
relationship?
exceptions for
First of
everything.
all, one second. Call them Richie and Bonnie again. I'm going to throw hot coffee at you. Okay? Don't make everything cute. Okay?
Yeah, sorry.
He's a cutie with a smithy.
Richie and Bonnie on Cuties is Smoothies.
If we had him on, we'd call him Richie and Bonnie.
We'd call
I
him Richie
said,
and Bonnie.
first of all, the key word in my statement was successful. Now, you show me that. You show me. It always happens, even with fucking, look, man, even with actors and actresses. It always, what's the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy?
Chris
Chris Pine.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pine. No,
Pratt,
Pine.
Pratt.
Pine is Star Trek. Pratt. It's Chris Pratt and what's her name?
Anna Faris.
Anna Faris.
I mean, I couldn't think of a greater couple. They were so funny together. She's hilarious. He's hilarious. They had a kid. It was so, and then it ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think he banged out Jennifer Lawrence.
Well, here's the deal, man. He fucking became huge. He went from a chubby on a sitcom to a fucking mega movie star.
Yeah, shredded.
A mega, not just a mega. He's not home.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. And then I'm sure like when he's on set with these women that they're playing, it's always a beautiful female lead. The chemistry starts to build, and then next thing you know,
he gathers puss bad.
Yeah, he's a puss. He's a puss.
He's a
machine.
gatherer. Yeah.
Look at that cute little kid too.
Look at him.
Yeah. Fucking great.
You can't get cuter than that.
Yeah.
Oh, they had a kid too.
Except for my kid.
Yeah.
Your kid is actually really cute.
Your kid's a beautiful
good looking
with
kid.
the long
He
hair.
is.
Yeah.
Your
good
kid,
looking
too.
kid.
Thank you.
We should get our kids together later.
Let's get our fucking kids together. Oh
Later
my
in
God.
life.
Yeah.
That would
Make
be
a super kid.
You know, that would be good.
Romance.
He's from the suburbs. He's
Yeah.
that's what you want.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need a
good father, good home.
Yeah, you got to keep away from the mobs.
Yeah. It's yeah, but I think when that happened to you, and then it happened to you.
Well, see the thing here's what happened. It was an interesting time.
I mean,
in my life.
You both got fucking douched by two girls that became hugely successful in the same time, and they were friends.
Yeah.
And now you guys are still together.
Yeah.
Are they still friends?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Yeah,
I mean,
know.
it's all.
I don't know
It
what
was
they're
all
doing.
toxic with all four of us.
Yeah.
But like what happened was he left. And then I was hearing all that stuff. Like I would hear everything because I was still with the other girl. So I would hear, and they were best friends, and all three of us were on this tour. So I would hear it all. And then Yannis would be like, "Hey, tell me this, tell me that." But he was in such a fragile state, I couldn't do it. But then the what happened was he was going through his stuff, talking to you, and he was he came up Miami, and it was great. And then just about the time when he was really strong and over it, she dumped me. And then he helped everything he learned.
I helped
From
he helped.
right. He helped.
Yeah,
you.
so it was like great, but like for a while there, I mean, yeah, it was for me. If it didn't happen to him first, and he didn't kind of walk me off the ledge, I probably would have committed suicide live on stage because what happened to me then.
He had it much worse.
I had it really
He
hard.
had to perform with them
because then there was the three of us. First of all, we sold out. We sold out the Wilbur Theater. Like everything was sold out for us for 2014, the beginning, everything. And I remember Wilbur Theater sold out, which is like I don't fucking sell tickets like that. But this tour was because it was because of the girls. The girls were huge.
You too.
No, but here's
right.
the thing. I was the anchor I was the actual one who could do stand up.
Yeah.
But those girls were the ones selling tickets.
You had to go up at the end.
No. Well, what happened was what was happening is my ex was really mad at stuff, and she would go now. Keep in mind,
Mad at you.
mad at me
Why?
because
were
of
you
the way the
doing?
relationship ended. Because she
I thought she dumped you.
well, yeah, but she's telling everyone I cheated on her.
Did you?
No, well, what happened was
Look at me.
No,
Look at me.
I did not.
Look at me.
I swear to God, I did
Chrissy,
not.
put your hands down. Look at me.
one Catholic to another.
Look at me.
Two
Yeah.
Catholics.
Look at no eyebrows, no
Yeah.
moving, no nothing.
Okay, let
In
me just
front
get-
of the
let me-
Virgin
let me-
Mary.
Let me just get one out so I don't laugh. Cuties and Smoothies. Okay.
See, you didn't. Did you cheat on her?
I did not cheat on her.
There you go.
I did not cheat
Say
on her.
swear to Jesus.
Swear to Jesus. I swear on fuck. I
Whoa.
swear on everybody. I swear on Jesus. I swear to God. I
To
swear,
a Catholic, you know he's not lying.
I swear on
The amount of guilt he would
I
take
swear on
home.
the New York
Yeah.
Yankees.
Okay.
I swear on everything. That's
All right, go ahead.
Staten Island. I did not cheat on her.
Okay, so what
But
she
she thought that I did, and so she moved forward with that.
Yeah.
And what happened is there were these clubs and theaters would be sold out with almost all girls. I would say it would be like 90% women.
young girls.
Young
Yeah,
girls.
this was girl code. era.
21, 22, 23 years old, even younger maybe. And she would go out and she would go up first because at the time she was the weakest of the three of us. She was the newest. So it would usually
You
be
say weakest.
yeah, so it would usually be her, then either me and the other girl. We would
Yep.
flip-flop.
Yep.
But she would go out and basically no really jokes. I mean, kind of jokes, but she would just say what an asshole I was. And all these people in the crowd knew who I was. Oh, I'm single now because my ex cheated on me and just bash me. Then talk about the new guys she's hooking up with, which would fucking I was like hysterical crying in fucking bathrooms. I mean,
Brutal.
it was brutal on the phone with him, and he would be like, dude, you gotta it got to
Who
the
was your
point-
manager?
We had the same manager. Yeah.
Who?
So, Conan Smith, who's a great guy, who's great. And he,
Sounds like a great guy.
no.
Hey, go on this tour. Make that money, you little pussy.
Well, no.
You take that fucking hit. You'll never get this opportunity again.
To Conan's credit, he said he was like if you don't want to do this, don't do this. You can walk off. And he had a talk with the both of us, and he said, look, he said to the girl, he said, you can, you have freedom of speech. You talk about whatever you want to talk about, but just as a courtesy, don't talk about him on the same show if you can, because it really is fucked up. And she was like, yeah, and then would do it anyway. And I would come up to, I'm not lying, dude, Wilbur Theater, what is it, 1,000 people maybe, or 900?
1,500.
1,500, sold out.
27,000.
I came out to booze.
You came out to booze?
Booze. Literally, boo, like that. Fucking coming up, and then somebody's like, you fucking cheater. So what I had to do is then I had to dig really deep as a comic, and that's when I started to, because I always was like, I never like valued myself as a comic, because I'd be at that time, because I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm selling tickets, or I'm part of a thing that's selling tickets, but I haven't done, I'm not a real stand-up, because it's like, it's bullshit MTV, meh.
Well, you have real comic self-esteem.
Yeah.
Where you're not gonna, fake comic ego. Yeah. And confidence. As a comic, I believe you should have shitty self-esteem.
Yeah.
And you should be real with yourself and be like, and that shows that you're a real fucking comic.
Yeah. So what I started to do then is I started to, when that happened, I was like, now I have to dig deep and really, I'm not going to get out of this being cute, because my cute factor is gone because they hate me. So I had to just get them back little by little with jokes and crowd work. And then I remember, I'll never forget, because there was 10 minutes into the set, because both girls were like kind of against me at the time.
Really?
About 10 minutes into the set, after I had just come up with booze, I started to get like really big laughs. And then I started to do that thing where it's like I had good jokes, but the ones that were kind of like worked out that would make me feel honest as a comic, I didn't do them. I did the bullshit, like where I was like, just even if it was just a little hacky, just to get like booming. And then I fucking buried the next girl. She bombed.
You were
zero.
You were trying to survive.
I was trying to survive, but then I started to turn to anger about 10 minutes into the set. And then I just started going. I blew the light. I did like 30 minutes and crowd work, and I took everything away from the next girl. I took it all away, and she had nothing. And she came out and tried to be cute, and people were talking through her set. People started to leave. There was a fight that happened in the upper deck. So I was like, so I kind of started to then I started to like look for the girl who would go before me. I started to look for it. She's going to bury me, and now I have jokes to get myself out. And then after that happened, I came out the other side. Then I did Letterman, half hour. Then I felt like a Comedy Cellar. Then I feel like, now I'm a stand-up comic, and those girls are just, they still do whatever they do. I don't know, but I know they don't do really stand-up anymore, and that's their choice. But it kind of made me better. But in the beginning, it was fucking. I mean, Comedy Central called me and told me I got the half-hour special, which at the time was like the biggest deal in my career, and I was hysterical crying on the phone with executives, and they were like, my manager, Conan.
We were on the phone when we both found out we got it, because we got it the same year.
Yes.
And we were just commiserating in misery, and then we both found out
But you were past it a little bit already. Because you were helping me at that point. Because I remember I was hysterical crying in a snowstorm in Times Square, and my manager was like, do I need to come get you? Because and now Comedy Central's like, is he okay?
Yeah.
And then I called Yannis.
What the fuck is that?
Because the reason why that happened is because we had done a shoot that day with MTV.
I remember when they sold my hour special to Comedy Central. I went, that's great, dude. I got to go. Call me later. Let me know what's up.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
My ears are getting hot. Anyone have cheesecake? I swear to God.
Why were you fucking crying?
He was crying on the phone with me. I remember he was crying.
But Yannis, I remember the reason.
It was weird, too, because I was like, whoa. I didn't know what to do with it, because he was bawling, crying in public.
This is a guy who's a woman almost a quarter of the time he's alive.
And you know what, dude? How funny is that? Like, just like as like a preamp, because like that was like in the very beginning of our friendship. Now 4 years later, I've probably cried in front of you at least 30 times.
It's true.
He sees me cry. I cry to him all the time.
Dude, I cried last night.
Yeah, it just happens.
I cried last night during the movie Sing.
Yeah, I love I'm still standing even after all this time.
When the father broke out of jail,
the gorilla.
he was swinging in the helicopter
like a true survivor.
And he threw the little rock,
Yeah.
and the kid turned around.
I fucking love it. Yeah,
I'll fucking cry right now. That part.
That gorilla.
I'm still standing. He kicks the chair up.
Standing like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid.
You guys are
still standing.
Fucking gays.
Yeah.
I'm still standing.
Yeah.
You guys see? I would make you dig your own holes and shoot you into them.
Wait until fucking Mr. Panos has his own kid.
Oh, can't
this
wait.
little motherfucker, he's done.
Oh my God! The first time that little kid takes a little step, you're gonna be fucking bawling
first
your
time
eyes out.
First time his kid goes on one of his characters.
Yeah. Or does pooping in the potty by itself.
How great would it is if his kid hates Mauricio?
Oh, I love it.
Just have to stop doing it.
Yeah.
Kid's gonna have to go in school knowing his friends have seen that and be like, "Is that your dad?"
This is gonna have to do some. Dave, he has a little girl. Honey, don't use daddy's wigs. Those aren't toys. All right.
A lot of people eat off those wigs.
Yeah. Where's my fishnets? What the fuck, honey?
I told her she can.
Pink shirt is for me.
She can play dress up, not with Daddy's chancletas.
Put daddy's tights and skirt and wig down.
You put that smelly wig down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The first time your kid sees that, it's gonna be
gonna be
I want
weird.
to record that conversation.
I don't want to get too far ahead though, because I'm really fucking curious. What was the green room like?
What do you mean?
Did you guys even hang out in the same green room, the three of you?
Yes.
And that.
Yeah.
Well, no. What we would do.
The tension must have been fucking wild.
Well, the reason why I was crying that night when I called you is because we had done, the three of us had to do some MTV shoot. And again, girls, when they get mad and they start to gang up on me, not like it was all passive aggressive, but they started talking really loud about 3 hours before that we were on the set about how my ex was going to hang out that night. It was a massive snowstorm, but about how the guy who she was going to hook up with, who was a basketball player for the New York Knicks, who I knew, not that I knew personally, but
your girls did not fuck around.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, your girls didn't. I'm banging a plumber.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, your girls, you got to give them credit.
They went up.
Yeah.
They went way up.
Not way up. They went to the top.
Yeah.
To the top, yeah.
They went to the fucking top.
Yeah, no, like thinking back, I respect that. I really do. I respect that.
And you have to respect. I mean, his girl went to the top.
I mean,
your girl went a little up.
A little up.
She went a little up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your girl said, "Fuck it. I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I'm going to fuck. I'm going up here."
And I remember, I'll never forget. The player, he was like he had an all-star season that season. I'll never forget. I was living because I got I left the apartment that I was living with my ex, even though it was my apartment. I moved my stuff out, and I was such a bitch. And I left, and I was living with my two friends. I was sleeping on their couch, and I'll never forget. I told them about the basketball player, and they were like, "Oh my God, so bad." And then that went on for like a couple of weeks, like she was dating him or whatever, and it was brutal, brutal, brutal. And then I come home one day, and I go to turn on my PlayStation, our PlayStation, and they weren't home, and they had their fantasy draft like uploaded on.
No.
And I saw that they drafted that player, and I was like, "Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't you?
And they were like,
"Why would you not?"
I think it's a smart move.
Well,
Guy's having a good season.
Well, that's what they said.
on and off.
Yeah. They said
On and off the court.
And I'm telling you, I'm telling. This is not a lie. You're gonna think I'm saying this to try
Lucky
to
blowjobs.
to try to make it like funny. I swear to God, this is true. He was having such a good season, and then they drafted him on their fantasy team because they wanted to win. And the last night of the fantasy league, I meant to say, the last night of the league, one of my friends, my friend Dayan, that piece of shit, Dayan Popov, even though I love him, but fuck, I'll say his name because we're best friends still. He asked me to not, because I was still going back and forth with my ex about like I love you he goes, "Hey, just for tonight, can you put your phone on airplane mode and not get anything in her head, because I don't want her energy on him. I need him to have a good game tonight, and I need him to really score."
That's hilarious.
And he was like, "I know,
casino."
I swear to God. And he was like, you can be mad at me, you can punch me, but if he does well and we win this thing, we got $2,500. We could split it a couple of ways. We'll have a good time. But like, can you?
Did he win?
Yeah, they won. They won the money. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But that really happened. So that's why I was crying that night. But yeah, in the green room.
All right, we gotta fucking end this. Listen,
come on.
We gotta go. You gotta go do the show.
Oh, it's
Hey, settle down. I got you. Relax.
I'm sorry. I get jittery with the cinnamon.
There's so much cinnamon in that coffee.
We have a show tonight. What time's our show?
8:30.
Gabby is opening. I mean, this is your first time. Here's what I like about Gabby. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I asked her a long time ago, "Hey, you want to do one of these shows?" She goes, "No, I'm not ready yet."
Smart.
I mean, smart, but most comics go, yeah, because they think they have to, or they blah blah blah. She goes, I don't think I'm ready yet.
Mm-hmm.
I asked you again, I think, at point. She
Yeah,
said,
a couple times.
No. So then I get a text message from her last week. She went to the show wherever it was. And she's like, I'm ready to do this.
Because you saw how hard I bombed. That's probably what it was. I fucking ate my dick. So she was like, I could do it.
It's a tough
You
room, that
inspired me.
room.
Yeah.
That room's tough.
Fat Black is
for
not
some,
easy.
For some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never been tough for me. But literally after anybody I'll fucking murder. I'm a fucking killer. Goddamn.
Yeah, but unless it's Collins, sometimes Collins crowds are fucking hard.
I'm going to give you that. But after you, I fucking murder.
Yeah, I really ate a hot one and then
fucking
Bobby killed.
Literally new jokes.
Yeah, I think I even said something into his ear. I was like, "It's a rough crowd," and then you just went up and
That's
ripped.
the worst. When
I literally went like this.
Oh.
I go, Chris, at 5 minutes in the match, I go, Chris, it was you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It wasn't them.
I was there.
Yeah, and then I remember like I went to the bathroom and all the people who just watched me bomb was like waiting online and they're like, good show.
Dude, there is nothing worse.
College crowds do stink. though.
There's nothing worse and nothing more hysterical as a comedian when you go off and you say like fucking crowd shit and you bomb and then you watch the next person fucking annihilate and you just feel like, oh shit, it was me.
It was me. I knew it was me. I remember I was sitting up there. in the
It was a
balcony.
new chunk too. It was
Yeah,
just
it was-
like fuck it.
Yeah, it was-
Not even like prove it. It was just like fuck you, new.
Yeah.
Here you go, deal with it.
and it crushed.
I was like, he's bombing. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking go up there and just fucking hit it.
Well, I went up there, I had my sleeves rolled up. When I went to show off my tats.
I told you, you look like you look like you're like a sergeant in the Swiss Army.
Yeah, I look like I'm a sergeant in the hipster army.
Yeah, something like that.
The cuck army.
Well, she's doing it tonight. You guys, here's this show tonight at the Pussycat. If you're listening live, if you're in New York City or in the surrounding area, 8:30 tonight. Gabby's hosting.
Ooh, I'm nervous.
You should.
Don't be, just have fun.
You'll have fun. You'll have fun. We're all there for you. And know that if you're bombing, we'll be dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
No.
will hear laughter no
No,
matter
but
what.
I tell you what, I've seen her act, and she's got good stuff.
Better than
and it-
Scopo?
Oh fuck.
No,
Old fucking lunch lady hips.
don't talk about hips.
We're all gonna die.
If I have a 38, he's got a 40.
We're all dust.
We're all gonna die. So
Yeah.
you just gotta have fun.
Yeah.
Whether it goes good or bad.
Oh, here we go.
Fucking book of you.
I
on.
love
Here
it.
we go.
I
Dude,
love it.
Yeah.
I'm reading the thing to not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
No, it's true. You gotta
No.
you gotta enjoy yourself in
No,
life. Yeah.
no. You got to go up, try to kill, and if you don't, get
Yeah.
better.
But that's
Okay.
what I mean. But I mean, like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, good. Tell
Yeah.
Chris that.
Yeah.
His fucking ears get hot.
My ears are on fire. If I don't get a fucking muffin soon, my ears are going to ignite into flames.
All right, we got a big show tonight, and you guys are on it. The BayRidge.
yeah.
Giannis going to do it too?
Yeah, they're both doing it. So
Smoothies.
I think it's you, then Jan, and then you, or you, then Yannis,
Perfect.
and then me. I'm gonna close it out. We got a great show tonight, but I want to let's go through some stuff here. What do we have to plug, Gabs?
I just sent you the names.
Oh yeah,
Oh, White Wasp got him to you.
check this, man.
Yeah.
Is she the White Wasp?
No,
Oh,
Barney's
no.
a White Wasp.
I want Gabby to have a nickname.
Gab.
Oh, I want to thank
Minnie Ann Coulter.
Chris.
That's so bad.
Actually, Chubby and Coulter.
No, I think
Girl's a
Gabby. I think
scarecrow.
Gabby's beautiful.
Oh,
Oh God, so isn't she?
I do too.
What?
Oh my God, listen.
I really
She
do.
also has good energy.
I love her energy.
I
would love
think she's good. I think she's a good person.
Giannis is in love with Gabby.
No, I'm engaged.
That's
I'm just
true.
saying.
engaged to be married.
Yeah, she's a good person.
I like
I like
Gabby
her.
a lot.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
I have her on my show. I like her a lot too.
Yeah.
Well, not
don't-
from what we heard before. You
Yeah.
threw a water bottle at her.
I threw it that way.
That's true. Yeah,
I
but you were
didn't
hoping
throw
it
it
But
ricocheted
emotionally,
her in
it
the
went to me.
shoulder.
And
That's
Yeah.
a lot of progress.
That's
a
all-
lot of progress.
That's all acting.
Yeah.
That's part of my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of my thing.
Zach
It's
wants
true.
to behead her.
It's my thing. No, I'm very excited that Gabby's doing this tonight. I
Don't
can't wait.
ever
I hope
bring a
she kills
shawarma
it.
in here, Gabby.
I won't.
She knows better though.
That was amazing.
Yeah, you're not supposed to bring food.
It was a classic moment, though.
It was a
It was
classic.
great.
It was almost worth it for
Are
how
we
much
gonna
and
we
he
clapped.
stormed out.
Yeah. He chased me out there into the hallway like a fucking school principal.
That's when I realized you're taller than me. Because I was yelling at you looking up, and I was like, eh.
I don't
All
like
right,
that.
here's the deal. Ready? First of all, I want to thank Chris Doherty, Patrick Chilla, and Heather Graves, I believe, all members of my Patreon. But you guys are ultimate dudes. You're at the top echelon. You guys are amazing. I want to give you a shout out. I want to thank all you guys who are on a member of my channel. The channel's going great. Jeez, we got a couple more people. It's going great. We got a bunch of stuff coming for it. We shot 2 new episodes yesterday, live from the shed with Matt Serra, UFC champion. He is so fucking funny on the show. He is so interesting and one of my favorite people in the world. And then, of course, the great Ron Bennington, funniest guy walking the earth. I could sit and talk to that guy for days. Yeah. 2 great shows out of the shed for Patreon members only. This weekend, I'm going to be adding more one-on-ones. They'll be up next week for you guys. I got a lot of stuff going on my channel. This thing is, I'm hoping to create. Me and Gabby are going to shoot some stuff, too.
Yeah.
I have these scenes that I wrote. I'm just going to shoot them.
Good.
I'm going to shoot them, put them up for my page. Look, I'm still going to give fan stuff. This podcast will always be free, Sundays, blah, blah, blah. And I'll put stuff out for regular people. But this is for my fans. This is for people who really fucking love me. Whether it's 100 people or fucking 7,000 people, that's where you go. Patreon.com/Robert Kelly. Join up. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff. And again, here's another channel with you guys. The BayRidge Boys Patreon channel.
Beautiful.
You guys, this is what I love, that we're not asking for permission anymore. We're going to our fans.
Yeah.
And we're saying, hey, be part of our channel.
Yep.
Okay? And we're going to create stuff without asking.
Yeah.
We're not going to go, hey, here's an outline. Here's a treatment. Here's a sizzle reel. What do you think? And 5-6 months later, yeah, we're not interested.
Yeah.
Well, we're not this. That's fine.
By
I would
people
love
who were fucking accountants a month ago.
Yeah.
Look, look at these people, they're fine, but it's like whatever the reason is, they have a reason. And it's like, okay, I will do that too. I will create stuff and try to pitch it and sell it, but I want to have stuff right now, and people joining our channels like you guys allows you to create for your fans.
Right.
And another thing you don't have to worry about, people in there who don't fucking really like you, going fuck you or fuck. It's just a great environment to do stuff. And
It's the
you
best.
guys,
We love it.
You guys are killing it.
Thank you.
You guys are killing it.
Thanks for having us on the network, man. We're having such a blast with the podcast.
It's a great podcast, and the fact that you guys go out and do these, it's amazing. Where are you going next with it? Are you picking your nose?
I know. I had dry skin under
You're
my
on
nose.
camera.
I had dry skin under my nose.
An absolute hyena himself. Kid has no
What do you mean?
rules.
Where are we going next?
Where are you going next to learn something?
History tour.
The history. I got to go to Cleveland this week. Should I? Where do you want to go? Oh, well, we go on these walking tours.
A lot of history in Cleveland.
Yeah.
President Lincoln went there on his last tour, and by horse and fucking carriage.
Yeah.
They have the first mall of America. The first indoor mall in America.
Yeah.
Is the hotel. You doing hilarities?
Yeah.
That hotel.
Yeah.
The indoor hotel.
First, yeah.
That's the first indoor mall in America.
Wow.
Was that mall?
It's definitely haunted.
If you go down the back stairway, the actual marble on the stair is worn out from 100 and something years of people walking down the stairs.
Wow, that's wild.
It's like the arcade, they call it, right? Cleveland Arcade.
That hotel itself is mega history.
Yeah.
Mega history.
Yeah.
And did you know they shot Avengers there?
Really?
All the street scenes in Avengers, Cleveland.
Holy shit. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I actually...
Jesus.
What are you doing? We're ending the show. We're trying to wrap up. And you got to fuck around. I mean, you can't sit still, can you?
Hold on, I'll fix it up.
Yeah, you broke it.
I didn't break it.
Well, just settle down. Hold it. Just let it go.
I
Just
just
took the
followed
mic
your...
out.
all right.
Wait, you guys should go where I'm
Chris.
from in New Jersey. The first ever socialist commune was in my town.
Really?
And you should. There's a tour and the Battle of Monmouth, Civil War,
That sounds
Which town's that?
sounds
Colts
awesome.
Neck, New Jersey,
Oh.
Yeah, go
Monmouth
there.
County.
Bunch of fucking hot chicks in weird clothes.
Yeah.
Well,
This shirt is amazing.
The shirt's not
That is a nice
amazing.
shirt.
Thanks,
It's not
Chris.
a nice shirt.
I'm flirting with her.
Yeah, but I want you to say right now, do you like that shirt? If that was your wife and she came out in that shirt on date night, what are you going to tell her?
it matches her
Look
hair.
at me, Chris. Shut up,
Chris,
fucking
look at me.
cuck. Chris, look at me.
Chris, look at me.
Chris, look at me.
Chris,
Chris, look at me.
Chris, look at me.
Chris, look at me.
Chris,
Chris,
Chris.
I'm just.
I
Chris.
run the
Yeah,
net.
what do I
Chris,
do?
It's my network.
Tell the truth,
Chris.
Chris.
It's my
Just
network.
tell the truth.
Chris.
If she came out with that shirt.
Yeah, as your wife. Date night.
He doesn't care about you.
Yeah,
Date night.
to be honest.
Date night.
I'd fucking.
Date night.
I'd probably unbutton it, I'd unbutton it and try to have sex with her, and I'd throw it on the floor.
And then put another shirt on.
Yeah, I'd come on it, so she couldn't wear it.
He's not
Hey,
lying
thank you.
either.
Let's,
just ruin it forever.
Chris, what do you got?
I got this Thursday to Saturday. I'm at Hilarities in
Yes.
Cleveland.
Yes. Hilarities in Cleveland.
ChristyComedy.com for all my stuff and
The internet's
social
so
media
slow
and all that
today.
stuff.
Hang on one second, buddy. We're bringing up all your dates. All right, so go to chrisdcomedy.com for all his dates.
Yep.
Hilarities, great club.
Great club.
The guy who owns it, Nick.
Nick, yep, Greek.
What a great guy. I remember I played there last year at another place. I just did a solo night, and he came and hung out with us. Sweet guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah, won't book me at the club.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's the lady who books it wants nothing to do with
Wants
me.
nothing to do with you.
But just tell him I said hi, would you?
I will. I'll tell him you said hi.
Yeah, tell him I love that guy. What do you got, Yannis?
I'll be.
Look at-
go
can
to
we
my
just look at
shit.
that, though?
Sorry. Yeah, he's a cute kid. He is a cute kid.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you went to a gay nightclub in Sweden,
That's what you'd see.
That's what you see out front. Him just
The mohawk.
but no
Dude,
pants.
you do look gay there.
No-
you
I
look
know.
gay. Yeah.
no pants, holding a glass of milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Nah.
You do look a little gay bad
Oh
there.
my
Yeah.
God.
True
know.
blue gay.
True bloke guy.
All right, what do you got, Yannis?
Go to my thing.
What do you? All right.
What?
What's wrong?
What's
What? I got whistleblower face.
You do have whistleblower
Hotshot
face.
Democrat face.
Yeah, you want to fucking write a blog? You
I'll be at Gotham May 4th to the 5th
As who?
as me.
Okay.
Just me. Rock on the Range Festival on.
Does she have her own website?
No.
Okay.
She's got her own Twitter. Marisa
What's
Rodriguez,
Rock
Mr.
on the
Panos.
Range?
It's a festival with bands and they have a comedy.
That sounds great.
That's
yeah, it's
cool.
fun.
Lo-
You gonna drive there to
Columbus,
Columbus?
No,
You fly.
Well, he said he drove to Columbus once. He
I
said
did a long time ago.
Yeah, when he had to.
Yeah,
it's the capital.
and then I'll be in
I know every state capital.
Syracuse and Uncle Vinny's in
Yeah.
Jersey, in
They're
Point
go-
Pleasant.
He's gonna
Jersey.
pay you in cash, Uncle Vinny.
Cash.
I love. Shh up.
What?
Don't say that on the.
He has no. He just goes. Green
Am I
light.
supposed
Green
to
light.
say
Go. Green light.
No.
Chrissy.
Why?
I don't get paid. I get paid. We get paid in checks.
I get paid in checks. Yeah.
Yeah, who pays in cash? That's wild.
No, I
Love Uncle Vinny's.
I love
Good
Uncle
guy,
Vinny's.
solid guy.
great guy. Dino's the best.
Sells it out
Always sells it out.
always, and good guy.
Yep, and good pasta. He cooks it himself.
Fucking great people. And all the wait staff, everybody there is a great people.
Great. Yeah.
They don't fuck with you. They treat you nice.
Yep.
That's what I like.
Shout out to Governors this last weekend. I love Jimmy too. Owns that place. Great club.
Jim, they're the
yeah.
best. They're
Yeah.
the
Yes.
fucking
And
best
you,
fucking
have to
governors.
say that or he'll kill you.
Exactly. he's
Um,
Greek too. Greek.
What do I got?
Half Greek.
Yeah.
Half Greek?
Yeah, he's
really?
half Greek.
I think
yeah.
Jimmy's half Greek.
I don't.
He's a
agree with
handsome guy.
that. Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody in the family's good looking.
Beautiful eyes. Yeah.
The whole family. Fucking
He's got
great
eyes like
looking.
a fucking
the
Siberian
sons,
husky.
the sons, they're good looking in different ways.
Yeah.
Oh my God. One's kind of like business. The other one's kind of like rock and roll and
Yeah.
vampire, good looking.
They're both hotties with bodies.
Yeah. Oh my God. The wife is gorgeous.
yeah.
They're this great looking family.
And they love you too, kids.
They do?
Yeah, they love you
Great.
guys.
Anyways, all right, check it out. Fact Black tonight. I'm doing a big, not a big one, a weekend, a tour of Michigan, Shakespeare's Kalamazoo, the Tiger Room, Fort Wayne, and then Planet Ant Theater in Hamtramck, right?
Hamtramck?
Hamtramck. So make sure you come out if you're in Michigan. Spread the word. Get your friends. Sell this out. Syracuse Funny Bone, Cobb, San Francisco. We're at the Treehouse. I'm at Bananas. I'm at Westbury Theater June 1st. McCurdy's in Sarasota. I'm doing the Laughing Skull in Atlanta. I'm coming to you. I'm coming everywhere. Look at this. Cobb's, Austin, Comedy Shop, White Wolf. I got Laugh Boston, Draft
that's gonna
House.
be great. Laugh Boston.
I'm going on the Calta Cruise. I'm very excited about that. The Calta Cruise. Then we stop off Tampa, and I do the
Side splitters.
Side splitters.
Bobby Jewell.
I'm very excited. Bunch of dates coming up. And I just booked Vegas in August. Me,
yes.
Keith Robinson, Voss, Verzi, in last week of August. So get your tickets now. It's been a great show. You guys are great. I want to thank all the Patreon people. I want to thank all the fans of the YKWD. What else do I have to do? Who else do I have to thank?
That's it.
Well, what about you?
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram. I have some shows coming up next month.
Hey, guys.
Hey guys, in New Jersey, I'm gonna be in Asbury Park at the Saint, and then I have a show,
Big gay town, Asbury Park.
huge gay town,
Huge.
huge. That's it. That's really it. Ooh, I got a
And tonight she's
hot
going to be on.
text.
We're going to be talking about that next week. How you do?
Yeah, who knows?
You're going to do great. You're going to do fine. And Zach, what do you got?
Zach.
I have Death to America.
They don't get the Al Jazeera network here.
Yeah,
They wouldn't know what that is.
You have your talk show where you behead a guest.
All right, we got to wrap this up. You guys are the best fans in the world. Mushy Mike, we miss you.
Where is he?
He's in. I don't know where he is.
We lost him.
Mushy Mike is in San Antonio. I think he missed the flight or couldn't get back or some shit happened. We love him.
Mushy Mike.
And I want to talk next week about me, Ari, and Joe List going up to the woods, primitive camping, the Bushcraft Party Boys. We're going to be doing it. So you guys who know about camping and up in the Catskills, please email me at YKWD@riotcast.com and let me know what's going on. If you want to come up or give us some tips and pointers so we don't die. Okay? You guys are the best fans. You know what, dude? See you next week.
What's up, guys? Thank you for listening. What a fucking awesome episode. If you want to come in as audience members, email YKWDude. Oh, that's not it. I fucked up. YKWD producer at riotcast.com. There it is. If you want to send us love letters, fan art, send it to 117 McDougal Street, New York, New York. Follow us on Instagram at YKWDude. That's our right Instagram. There's YKWD podcast. That's not right. It's YKWDude. Follow me at Gabby is Brian. Follow Mike at Mike V. Suarez. Follow Bobby at Robert Kelly Live. And that's it, babies. Thanks for listening.